Hey guys.
Sup? But you can keep watching anyways to see what it is.
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack here. I think he said he might join later. He'll probably pop in at some point. I would go on record and say this is possibly the best Ramon variation that we've gotten. Like by far has beaten Radiator Springs Ramon or like any of like even like the 2012 era ones.
You need to change your logo right now. We'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, make it like orange and yellow, kind of invert colors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of predicted it just because like they all like there's always an excuse to give Ramon a new variation. Like fan favorites. I mean, we're getting a Glow Racers one too, right? Oh, did they really cancel it? That's
Hmm.
true. I feel like honestly, there's a slight chance. Because like what the case that was canceled was case B, right? Because I was supposed to have Ramon, um, Cruz, and who's the other one? Oh, and Storm. That's right. They never made Jackson Storm. So, I mean, there's a chance they might make like throw in a case. Well, we already got case D, so I guess we would be on case E, right? Throw in a case E or something. Okay. Yeah. No, this is a great two pack, but I do have a question. I'm kind of curious to know whether or not like the like little pitchfork thing, like if that's going to be able to be like moved and stuff. Like if that's like, hmm this is Yeah, this is a solid movie moments moment. Yeah.
Whoa! I didn't notice that. No. So does it come out of his gun and then like you can move it from his gun and put it on his forehead? Oh. Wait, so is it permanently attached to his head or can you take it off? Oh, well, that wouldn't look good all the time. But it's still kind of cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just noticing that. Yeah. Because theirs is extended widthwise. Hmm. I mean, it's food for thought for next year too. Because eventually, as we move further and further from cars on the road, they're just going to be doing like McQueen and Mater variations, probably. You know, yeah. But thinking about it now, just in the future years, we're going to be in for a lot of McQueen and Mater two packs, probably, or just McQueen and Mater variations from on the road. Well, that's what Mattel thinks we want. Oh,
Imagine if they
absolutely.
just imagine if they just released El Matador and just made everyone sick of him because they released him in every single case for like 5 years, and then put him in two packs too.
I mean, they're doing that with Fair Game now when you think about it, because Fair Game was pretty
Oh
abundant. He's
yeah,
out again this year, and I mean, kind of like
yeah,
the Pizza
that's
Planet
true.
truck too. I mean, different scale, but like Pizza Planet truck is like so abundant now.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. They are starting to do that for some of those ones. It's kind of sad. It ruins the thrill of the chase.
I know. Yes, that was such a curveball, but I'm all here for it. Yeah. Wally, yeah, it was 2021. Or no, not Wally. What was it? Marty Haller? They renamed him, right? What?
Apparently, my mic has been muted this whole time.
What?
Y'all's guys have been. Everyone's been hearing you, not just me. Yeah, like
We're just
everyone's.
talking to nobody.
Yeah, everyone's just been hearing y'all, not me at all. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Oh man.
Wait,
Okay.
your mic was muted, you
My
said?
mic was muted. Yeah, like on like OBS.
Have people been saying stuff like, "Who are you talking
Nope,
to?"
nope.
or something
One
in the
person
chat?
finally said something, and no one said anything. No one else. One viewer said something out of the 5, but
Everyone else just wanted to see where it goes.
uh, thank you, everyone. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay. One thing I do like about the Dinoco Cruise Hauler is I like that it has the metallic finish. I that was kind of expected, but something I don't know why. I just every time I think of a big plastic thing, I think that it won't have metallic features on it.
Mm-hmm. Have we compared this one to the canceled one? Is it like pretty much the same?
Was the canceled one China?
Yeah, it was China, but I don't
Oh,
remember if it had the foil decals.
I don't remember either. I mean, I know it's basically the same, but if it's metallic,
I imagine it's
I,
probably the same, yeah.
I mean, the metallic looks better. It matches with the racer.
Yeah.
It would be cool to get maybe 2 of these and make like a. Is there any yellow next gen haulers that? Is the leakless one yellow?
Not yet, but it's like a bright yellow.
I was gonna say like you could make a cool custom. I literally bought the Apple hauler just to make a custom. Wait, did I say Apple? I literally bought the Walmart hauler just to make a custom Apple hauler, and I still haven't done that yet.
I did the same thing, except I gave up like last month and I asked Jim Scavenger to make one for me.
That's funny. But this literally came out of nowhere, and I hope this means that maybe we get some more haulers.
I mean, they've like their hauler game has been better than it's been in the past few years, but like they just keep like making re-releases. Like they need to
Yeah,
expand and do more new releases. Like the Cars 2 Mac, I would say that was the biggest curveball of 2023.
yeah.
Just in terms of anything, like that was such an unexpected
Re-release cherry
re-release.
recycled
Like
batteries.
that was a solid re-release. I only wish they had like made it a little more known that it was like the Cars 2 one because no one knew that it was the Cars 2 one. Like if you go on eBay right now and like put in Cars 2 Mac Hauler, you're still only going to get the results from like 2012 because
Yeah.
everyone just listed as like Mac Hauler.
Maybe re-release cherry recycled batteries, please.
Yeah, Jerry would be
I would say
he would sell out
re-release.
so
Yeah,
fast.
someone says re-release all the highway haulers, but like they're kind of rare, and I feel like those would be nice to be rare. But like Jerry recycled batteries is like shouldn't be rare. I feel like he's just a
Yeah,
staple
he
character.
is I wouldn't say that he is rare. I would just say that he is super like he's kind of like Mr. Drippy, right? Like Mr. Drippy isn't rare, but he's so iconic and people want him
Yeah,
that then it create
that's
like
true. Cause
no one sells him
I was watching
because
like
everyone wants one.
I was
And then when they
watch
come up for sale, they get bought.
I was watching like Disney Doctors like hunt videos, like pre Cars 3, post Cars 3 like phase, just to see the
Hmm.
transition between the stores and stuff. There was like 7 Jerry recycled batteries, like the semi, on the pegs, and that just the semi alone goes for like 70 on eBay,
They go for a lot of money now too, yeah.
which is weird because like I remember seeing them everywhere too. I regret not buying any. I got like one, but I regret not buying them. But
And not only that, but like they went to Toys R Us, but after Toys R Us closed, those were at Marshalls too. Those were at Marshalls, those were at TJ
weird.
Maxx, those were at Ross. So like when you think about it, those got like you could have went to like 4 different stores and like had a good chance of finding them.
Yeah,
Like that's how abundant they were too.
I just realized I never sent a picture of the Danico Cruise hauler. So Sam probably doesn't even know what it looks. I mean, I assume you've seen it. I'm assuming
I was
you've.
just using my imagination.
I'm assuming you've seen it,
Okay.
but you kept probably kind of.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that's basically what I would expect it to look like, to be
Yeah,
honest.
it'd be cool if they did. I mean, I know we'd want. Actually, I wouldn't mind this because I like getting semis from like non-racing. No offense, I don't like racing haulers. Like they're
Really?
cool, but I just don't like getting racing haulers. I'm okay. Let me rephrase that.
Like which ones? Like Cars 1 or like next
Cars.
gen?
Okay, I actually prefer the next gen haulers over. Okay, I
Okay,
prefer.
that is a really weird take, I
No, no, no.
can't lie.
Let me explain. Let me explain. I don't like. I don't like the way the Cars 1/3 stock car haulers look from the Mattel. They look great in the movie. I don't like how they look as a diecast form.
You're just saying you don't like the like shape, like the body
I don't. No, no,
of
no.
them.
The cab is fine. It's the hauler that is awful to me.
So like you wish it was kind of more like
Like a
the
little thinner
Mac
and
playset
little.
from like 2006 style, like longer.
Yes. Like okay, I don't. They don't have. They don't need to be that wide. They can be thinner for the car to fit
Well, they're
inside.
supposed to fit the car.
But
I think that
they
was like the whole
can.
point, that then you can fit the car and the stage.
But the stage is also a thing I don't like. Like you can't open the door from the back, which is how they're supposed to be.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of wish they had that where you could open it from the back.
Like especially.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not saying the stage isn't cool too, but like if there's a way they could like have both, I feel like that would be better.
And I feel like it's a little too complicated to open the stage part. But
you know what's funny? It took me years to realize that there were little legs that fold out from under the stage.
same,
Like
same.
I when I tell you I didn't know that for a good 8 years, I didn't know that.
Um. By the way, someone said, "Do we even see like half the next gen haulers in the movie?" We actually do see tons of next gen haulers in the movie, and the shot that comes to mind from the movie is when McQueen is like in Los Angeles and he's like seeing all the next gens driving around. You see a big long aisle of just next gen haulers, and there's some really cool designs that I really would have loved, like flipped overs hauler or the tank code one. The RPM one was cool. Vitaline, like there were some really cool hauler designs. That's why I like the next gen ones because I feel like the hauler and the cab just kind of flow nicely together.
Hmm.
And also another thing is that the next gen haulers are printed decals, while the haulers from the stock cars are stickers.
That's true,
I
but I
just
mean,
think
you
design.
really don't notice the stickers, I would say.
Oh really? I noticed it.
Right? I don't think so.
Then again, that okay. So my cars used to be in an attic, and the stickers started like basically bubbling up in the heat.
Wait, which haulers are these? Like, okay, this might be a like weird question. Were they like 2017 and post 2017, would you say?
Yeah. Okay, I will
Because
say.
I've noticed that too
Oh,
with specifically the ones from like the Bobby Swift and the Cal Weathers hauler. I've actually had that problem also.
thankfully the rare ones like well I guess Cal and Bobby's are also weirdly kind of rare, but like the Brick Yardley one and the other three that they didn't bubble up, but like Cal and Bobby's and Max, all the Max except for Cars 2 Mac bubbled up.
Yeah, I noticed that. So just from like taking apart some haulers and making some customs, whatever glue I guess they used on the back of the stickers from like the original Cars 1 ones, right? So like anything like 2010 or before, it was really strong, but like for Cars 3, the stickers are really thin
Mm.
and they just like they like can peel off so easily.
Why do they
So
do
yeah, I don't know.
stickers for the cabs? Because like they could easily do prints. I mean, we've seen them do prints for. Don't all the highway cabs have prints?
Yeah, they do
Yeah,
have prints.
like
Um,
Jocko Falco Mac is prints,
I don't know.
except for the back door. But it's weird that they don't do prints
A
because
lot of ink, maybe? That's the only thing I could think. It's probably just like a lot of ink.
maybe it's weird though. Oh yeah, yeah. That's thank you for reminding me that in the comments. So apparently there was like a leaked Walmart listing for a hauler that was going to be from trucks. like on the road
Like
like
you like a
okay.
physical hauler, not a deluxe, right?
Yeah,
Because
yeah, a
deluxes
hauler.
are
Okay, it was
okay.
it was labeled from on the road hauler, and I mean it was the only thing I can assume is from trucks, but
Hmm.
like I don't like that's another thing is I kind of hope Thailand takes over the hauler line because
Are they still Vietnam?
yeah,
Hmm.
it's weird.
I'm surprised.
Me too.
Are they the last like Vietnam era items to exist?
Last Vietnam in terms of metal, except for the Christmas stuff. But it's weird because the Easter stuff are
Oh, that's
Thailand.
right. Christmas stuff is
So
Vietnam too.
Christmas stuff is Vietnam, but the Easter stuff is Thailand, which I'm we'll find out I guess this year, 2024 Christmas stuff if they're still
The only okay, so here's my theory with that, right? So obviously we've already gotten like just like from the main line, we've had Thailand Easter Buggy, Thailand, not Paint Splatter McQueen. What was it? Easter Buggy McQueen,
yeah.
right? So I'm guessing they reused those. So obviously if you're reusing them, it's probably just easier because you that's
Yeah.
already two of the six done. They probably just made the rest Thailand, but for the Christmas ones, they started making the Christmas ones in what 2020 was it 2020 or 2021? So if they already
Yeah.
had Vietnam ones, it's probably just easier to keep producing those Vietnam ones at the Vietnam plant and add in the new reindeer or well no the reindeer originally came out the
Which
new Clutch Kringle.
my theory is Clutch Kringle was also a canceled card that no one knew about because Vietnam has never made a single new metal mold in their life. And I find it really hard to believe that their first one is Clutch Kringle. I just like to think that maybe it was planned back in like 20 like with the reindeer. And
Mm,
it's but people found
it's
the people found the reindeer but they
possible.
never found Clutch Kringle. I mean, that's always a possibility.
I mean, the reason I would say it's possible is because when you think about it, like, we don't really know how the reindeer was going to be released
Yeah,
back
true.
in 2010, right? Like, it could have been a single, sure, but I mean, at the same time, like, would they have really put in 2010 that little reindeer in one of those
Back
big,
then they
like,
probably would have done
snow
two.
glow
They probably
bubbles?
would have done two back then for their
That's what
luck.
I'm saying. So I bet that's why it got canceled to begin with because they didn't know how they were going to release it. So it's possible maybe they had the same plan for like Clutch, but at like he just like didn't even make it to those stages, you
Yeah,
know? Yeah, I guess that's possible.
because I
Or
mean,
even if not then, maybe like 2016 when they made Sarge with roof lights, he could have been planned for like Toys R Us, something like that too.
yeah. I mean, that was also them just kind of continuing the line. That's another thing. Chris
Hmm.
Kringle could have also been playing in like 2017 because that was China
Yeah.
still.
Yep.
Um, but yeah, and also uh, what other stuff is Thailand? Of course, those are the only metal stuff. Of course, Thailand does like play sets, plastic stuff, and like color changers. But I don't know if
Yeah,
I
at
really
least
count
with the
those.
color changers, the decals have gotten better because, well, they aren't decals anymore. They use stickers for the eyes. But like, I remember when Vietnam first started doing the color changers, the eyes were decals and they were like really bad.
Yeah.
They were like really blurry.
I also remember the old color changers chipped really easily. I don't know if they still do that today, but
A little better.
they're
They're a
okay.
little better. But yeah, they can still chip easily. I mean, that's something I'm really surprised they never perfected after all these years.
Hmm.
Because that is
Yeah,
the biggest issue with color changers.
I'm. I still don't like how they're both in Walmart and Target. I think they should just be at Walmart. I don't think they need to take over two stores, considering that we don't have
Yeah,
two packs at Walmart. But I don't know, because Walmart all we
yeah.
have so far is color changers, singles, and haulers and multi packs.
Yeah, the color changer game is also pretty weak.
Yeah, I mean, hey, at least we're not getting any more new cars like exclusive as a color changer.
Oh yeah, when they were doing that with On the Road, that was pretty weird. But like I'm just surprised that like they go through like periods, Mattel, like where like they'll make a bunch of new color changers. Like we've had like six new color changers in the past like 6 months. But then like we'll just like have dry spells where like they don't make one for like another like 6 months or
I feel
seven
like the same
months.
thing's happening to the mini racers right now.
Yeah, because we haven't had any new mini racers in a while,
I mean,
and
there
now
was
we're getting
I did
Jocko Flacco,
yeah
Miguel.
I didn't grab photos for this because I never really talk about the minis, but yeah, we're getting GRC Miguel and Jocko Flacco Mac.
Although I'm a little annoyed that the Jocko Flacco Mac is metallic. I know he's
Yeah.
not supposed to be metallic, right? Like
No,
I'm pretty sure.
he's
Is he?
supposed to. He's supposed
Oh,
to.
he is supposed to be
He's like
metallic.
the same color as McQueen, as the Racing
Oh,
Racing
that's
City
right.
McQueen.
Okay. I don't know why I thought Mattel was wrong for making him metallic.
But anyways, moving on to something that's so incredible. We have our first new 11 pack. I need to send pictures real quick. Where are the pictures for this one? Ah, here it is.
You don't even need to send a picture. I'm already.
I know, but Sam
It's
hasn't
just
seen
gonna
it.
disappoint me more.
Sam hasn't seen it, so.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so that exists. Nice. It has who's that rare leak less guy? I don't remember his name, but I know he was rare at
George
one point.
Newen.
George Newen.
Oh, George
I
Newen.
mean,
Okay.
he got re-released in 2022, and was he hard to get? I don't remember.
Wait, what was
Not
he
in
re-released again?
2022.
He was
And
Last year.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
the
it
year
was
before.
2022.
and a multi-pack
No, single.
only?
Single.
Oh, really?
All
I
these
don't
He was with
remember
cars
that.
he was with the first case of on the road cars, I think,
Yeah.
at the time.
Okay. Okay. I don't remember that for some reason. But anyway, so he's not really rare anymore.
Yeah, none of these cars. The only car I could think of that is strangely rare is ironically Natalie Certain.
What?
She hasn't been
Since when?
she hasn't been
Wait, is she actually rare?
well, I wouldn't say rare. No, definitely not rare. It's just that she hasn't been re-released since 2018.
Oh, okay.
Well, all these cars have been
That is a long
re-released.
time.
All these cars have been like re-released in like 2020, 2021, 2022, except for Natalie Certain.
Hmm. This is kind of a long time.
I'm only seeing one benefit to this, but it's not a very good benefit. At least we won't be seeing that other 11 pack in stores for a while, for hopefully ever again.
That 11 pack is so much better than this, though. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm
Fair.
not tired of that 11 pack, but like at seeing our options, I would definitely take that over this.
You know, it's actually kind of weird because this new 11 pack has like the 2022 package design, because the old one had like the 2021 package design, I believe. Am I correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which is just kind of funny how that's been floating around for like 2 years in like the old package design, and this is kind of funny. You know, there's
But
like
also, like,
so many things that they could have done to fix this. Just very, very tiny changes could have easily made this pack at least somewhat desirable for some people.
okay, like I know I can't be the only one. Like it gives me extreme OCD just how there is like a car length space between the Jackson Storm Pity and Sterling.
Yeah.
Like take George Newen, move him over 4 spaces and put him in between the pity and
Yeah.
like why is Sterling crooked? Like fix his angle too.
I think it's because
It's not even good to keep in package.
I think it's
No,
because
not at all.
yeah. I think it's because Sterling, and if you notice, Natalie Certain is also at the same angle.
Yeah, she is.
I think it's because they're not racers. All the racers are at a certain angle, but
But like
it looks dumb
that's
though.
so weird. You can't see George Newen or Jonas. I think that's how you say that. No stall,
Jonas
right?
Carveris, something like that.
No stall. We'll say no stall.
Yeah.
You can't even see them because they're like tucked like literally under the only part of the packaging that has like an overhang,
Yeah. Like
which
okay,
is so weird.
these are very, very, very easy, tiny things that they could have done in like to make this pack, like I said, somewhat desirable. None of these. I'm not saying new cars because they don't want to do new cars, so I'm gonna follow their rules. Replace
Just visually more appealing.
Yeah, just replace Laura with Ray. I mean, I just feel like that'd be a better choice because Ray hasn't been re-released since. I mean, he's only been released once in a 2-pack. Um,
Yeah.
Replace Sterling with headset just to kind of fit the scene better. Replace Cruz with track
Hmm.
damage Cruz, and I mean, there you go. That makes the pack somewhat more desirable, at least.
I mean, I would even go a step further and say, since they never made it, make McQueen with headset.
I mean, yeah, this would be the best pack to put him in, but
This would be the
I was
best way
following
to release it.
I was following the no new car rule, but yeah, 100% release. This would have been the set to put McQueen with headset in. Heck, even Smokey with headset and
It's
like Champion Storm even.
yeah. All right. Well, now you're getting a little greedy. I
Okay.
don't know who you think Mattel
Oh,
is.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm asking too much for them to add a little tiny gold Piston Cup decal and removing the yellow decals in the back. Sorry.
But like, they were never ones to miss a gift pack without like just one new car. Like they would
Ever since
always do
China
that. Every single
stopped
gift pack they ever made. And
even
then
even
like
variations. I mean, sure, like even like that Tim Treadless metallic variation for some reason. Like that was they always put in even like little tiny variations like that.
yeah, the Paunchy Wipeout variant.
Yeah, like it was exclusive to that pack, but like ever since Thailand slash like Vietnam took over, they just never did exclusives to multi packs. Like okay, there's like I think 3 cars. So ever since the I'm trying to think of cars that have been exclusive to multi packs ever since China stopped, and it's
Would you
like
count the NASCAR Cruz Ramirez?
yeah, I was gonna say that one. I count that one. NASCAR Cruz Ramirez, uh, the Circus Biplane and the Circus Pity, which was my hopes that they would be doing exclusive cars again.
Hmm.
But apparently I'm not allowed to have hopes for stuff, but whatever. And then there was of course Peggy Liner and Ivy. I think that's been the only cars exclusive in multi packs since Thailand slash Vietnam took over. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I
Uh,
think that's every
I
single one.
I
Oh, I'm
I
sorry.
want to
I
say you're
completely
right.
forgot the best one. Smiling Muddy Rusty's Racing Center McQueen.
I was almost gonna beat you to that. Yeah,
That just kind of proves
that
my
one. I
point
mean,
that they can't
they
do
didn't
new
even
models.
make they didn't even make the Thunder Hollow Pity. I'm forgetting his name, but
Oh
that one
yeah,
wasn't even
yeah,
exclusive.
that one. I thought that was gonna be exclusive. I was like, okay, it's kind of a bad
Not
exclusive,
even
but
first. I actually think the single came out before
yeah,
that gift
they
pack.
came out like at the same time. But yeah,
Yeah.
and it was cool because like when Thailand took over, they actually did do some pretty okay Thailand variation, like first from Thailand variations, like Bubba Wheelhouse and like Cruisin' Ramon, which looks amazing from Thailand, but like it's the only ones I can think of.
Yeah, but I remember even so when Thailand and Vietnam first started, I remember that they would have like the Walmart five packs would be weird because some would be China, like some of the cars in the gift pack would be China, and then some would be Vietnam.
That's weird.
Yeah. I mean, I obviously they don't do that anymore, but I remember that's what they used to do too.
Uh, Someone also said that they've re-released Muddy Racing Center McQueen for how many years now, and they haven't done Chester Whipple filter since like 2018.
Yeah,
That's
Chester
just
Whipple filter is pretty desirable.
yeah. But hey, so we're not done yet. We have another. Uh, oops. We have another multi-pack. Uh,
See, even Target, I'm sorry, I don't mean to like keep backtracking, sticking on the 11 pack.
very good.
Even Target's 11 packs from like 2020 and 2021 were so good, even though there were no new cars.
I don't remember those because I think I was just
It was just like a bunch of just like random packs with next gen racers or like Piston Cup racers.
yeah. Um, but so here we have our very first Cars on the Road 5-pack. I'm not.
I don't approve of it. It looks like crap. It literally looks like a Chinese knockoff thing. What is that? I don't like it.
It's I'm not 100% against it, but
It would even just look better if they didn't have like these giant plastic bubbles covering Nile Speed Cone and Dat's Jammin'.
Yeah.
I will say this.
Like, what are those?
I will say this. There's one thing about this pack that I originally hated, but now after seeing the rest of the 2024 lineup, I like this pack just a tiny bit more. Just a tiny bit more. None of these cars, except for McQueen, obviously, are being re-released this year for 2024. Because if you look at the 2024 poster, which we'll take a look at later, none of these soft flat racers are in the poster. So while sure we all have these cars, and they still kind of Nile Speed Cone's a big peg warmer right now, and you could probably still find the That's Jammin' and Royce Revley, is that his name? You can
No,
still
not really. Dat's Jammin'. He hasn't.
no
He
no no
hasn't been around in a couple
no the
cases.
2 pack at Walmart.
Oh,
I still see
yeah. I
that two
forgot they
pack
made
at my
that. Yep.
WalMarts.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but like, if you don't have any soft flat racers, this is honestly not a bad 5 pack.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of true.
And
I
like
mean, like with the on the road hype, I guess there's probably still going to be kids and stuff who want that.
and I do like the package design, like the soft flat background. It's cool.
But you
Yeah.
know that guy Byron Crashburn or whatever his name is, the blue guy who looks like Nile Speedcone.
Yeah.
I'm wondering why they released him as a single instead of putting him in like a 2 pack, or like maybe putting them in place of Nile Speedcone in the
Honestly,
multi
that
pack.
would be cool because I mean, there's a little bit of controversy, but whether he's too long to fit. By the way, that he is longer than the Now Speed Cone.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, like he's like. Do you have Peggy Liner yet?
No, no, I don't have Piggy
Do
Liner.
you know how long she is though, right?
Yeah,
The blue one's like an in between.
really?
Yeah. So
So they made a new mold.
Yeah, it's a new mold. It's not a repaint, thankfully.
Huh.
I thought it was just a repaint with an engine added on, but it's actually a whole new mold. So.
Yeah, that's what I would have thought too, but that's cool.
So yeah. I do think this 2 pack kind of goes nicely with the 2024 lineup, only because like none of these cars are being, except for McQueen, are being re-released in 2024.
It's definitely a solid pack. You're right. If like you're just starting out collecting, it's just that like I just hate that this is the only new 5 pack. Like, why
I
couldn't they
mean,
have paired this like
there'll
with
probably be
another
another.
like
There'll probably be another one, I assume, because how many do they
I
usually
don't
do per year?
I
Because
don't
this
know
is
because the one with Purple Ramon is new this year too. So that's
that
already
was
two five
true.
packs.
3 if you count the smoky one, or the cars with like the Willys Butte one for Cars 3.
Which one's that?
It comes with like Fabulous McQueen, Dinoco Cruz, Smokey,
Oh,
Sally.
well that's out as of last year though. That's right.
It's
That was like early 23.
No, they re-released it, and it's technically new because they.
Oh, it's considered a re-release.
Well, yeah, but it's new because they swapped some of the cars around to fit better.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
So it is technically. So there's 3 so far. How many do they usually do per year? I feel like they usually do like
And you could still
4.
probably find the Finish Line McQueen 5 pack in stores now too.
Oh, I still can't find that. I've never, or I did find that one, but
Really?
I haven't seen it in a long time.
I saw a couple like a couple weeks ago.
I just hope that we get another 5 pack that actually has like a new variation. Like I'm not saying a new car, just a new Talon variation. I don't know, something from
Yeah.
something from Cars 2 would be nice. You know.
Or like an expression variant, like when they did the Dexter Hoover 5 pack and
Yeah.
like the Dexter Hoover had like a different like tongue or something.
Um. You know, it would be really awesome if they did like a 5 pack based off of Cars 2. They re-release the 2 lemon heads that they re-released last year. I don't know, Finn Holly or something, just something random, and maybe like the security guard trunk off.
Security guard trunk off. Which one's that?
The one you know.
I'm blanking.
But now I'm gonna get so many comments when I say this.
Victor Hugo?
No, the black trunk off.
Oh, Alexander Hugo with the party
No, no,
hat.
no, no. Well, no. Well, there's also a trunk off one. They're called security. They're
Tolga
security
Trunkov.
guards.
Tolga Trunkov.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had a moment there. Yeah, that would be cool.
Or I would
Or even
also.
like you, the Bomb Mater.
Well, yeah, that would actually be kind of cool. Yeah, because that was canceled for 2023. It was going to be re-released, but I think it got like replaced with like just it got replaced by what's his name? Cryptid Buster Mater, like being in another case.
Oh, you, the Bomb Mater? I didn't even know
Yeah.
he was planned to be released.
Yeah, he was planning to be last year, but I think they just emptied his slot. But
Honestly, there's a good chance then that he may find his way into a 5-pack.
yeah, that'd be
I
cool.
wouldn't be surprised. Because if he was planned, then they must have they must have went as far as to like make a mold of him and
Yeah.
really kind of like start the process.
Okay, well, now we're getting so we've been going on for like 40 minutes, and we're now finally talking about the poster.
The best Cars poster ever.
Uh,
What would you guys say
Um,
is the best thing on the poster and the worst thing?
The best is definitely the 2-pack with from the B movie
yeah,
with like the UFO prop.
same.
That's
Okay.
100% the best.
Yeah, I can definitely get behind that. That's sick.
So, so let's see. What's the first car on the list? We have.
Are we going by like new ones or what are we
Yeah, I'm going by
like
new
are we
ones.
like skipping like just like the regular like
I
budget like like the basic re-releases?
I only have like one re-release, or no, three
Mm-hmm.
re-releases on here. So here we have Color Changer Mandy Fringe. I'm not even gonna pronounce that. I'm not even gonna pronounce that. I call this Color Changer because.
He looks like a color changer.
So Sam, you probably don't know this, but this person was canceled in 2019, 2020.
I like to
Okay.
use it person.
Huh? This
Canceled.
car, yeah, he got canceled for.
Got canceled.
He got canceled for.
Wait,
He got canceled for being white. So they.
wait, which one is it? I don't know what you're talking about.
The Taco Mint crew chief.
I sent pictures in.
Okay. I know what you're
So
talking
yeah, he was canceled in 2020. I want to say 2020. That sounds right. And he was white. His color was white. This sounds wrong.
about. Incorrect.
This sounds so wrong out of context.
It looks the China version that got canceled looks so much better than this though.
There was gonna be a China one.
It was supposed to be China that was canceled in 2018.
Oh my gosh, you finally joined at the best part.
What's the best part?
I like your ceiling fan.
Thank you. I designed it myself.
Nice.
Dinoco Blue, you joined right as we're now talking about the poster.
Oh, great. So I missed talking about it again. I'm actually really proud of myself.
We literally just started. So the car I'm sending is what we're talking about. The car.
You mean like the best release of the year? Even though that's kind of sad, but still.
We're not jumping ahead. Because I know we were jumping ahead like crazy when we talked about it.
Yeah,
privately.
we were talking about the best release, GRC Shu Todoroki.
It's GRC Royal, clearly. Yeah, we're talking about Color Changer Mandy, and you missed a very funny joke too. We were saying he got canceled because he was white, and then now he got re-released and he's brown.
He's mixed.
That sounds so wrong out of context. Okay,
Mattel had to meet the DEI protocol.
here's the thing. So like the pity that was released, like the brown portion like of like the hat was like very orangish brown, and this is like the same color as like the Pity, but it doesn't match the racer at all.
Okay, well, here's the thing. Mattel has never corrected the color of Taco Mint, whether the Pity or the Racer. I do think the Pity is more closer to the accurate color.
Yeah.
But
Now this is just a render, so
yeah, but I'm just
But
saying.
Yeah.
it's gonna be
Greg
this
yeah, it's
color.
gonna be this.
himself-
It's gonna be this color.
It's gonna be like the expression might not look like that, but it's gonna be this color.
Yeah, it might look a little bit slightly more closer to the Pity, maybe. I don't know. Like, just because it's a render, but like closer to the Pity in terms of like that brown color.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, Greg Candyman is the most inaccurate of the three if he ends up getting released like that.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a shifty drug situation.
I
would
was
say.
gonna say Rip Klonskowski's situation, but that also works.
Oh yeah, that's better.
Well, no, Rip is just like straight up disgraceful because
Yeah.
I just don't get it.
Yeah. I was very against it at first, but thinking about it, I think it's okay. I mean, it doesn't appear in the movie, like in terms of like.
What do you mean? I like this release.
No. I'm saying the color change. I'm saying the color change.
I don't mind the listen. The only reason why I don't mind the color change is, like you said, he doesn't appear in the movie,
Yeah.
so you're not basing it off of accuracy. So I don't really care as long as he kind of looks like orange or maybe like a peach. I don't really care. Like if he was pink or something, I'd have a problem. But
The reason I don't mind it anymore, like the color wise, is because I was thinking about this the other day. He kind of stands out a little bit more in terms of like. I feel like he doesn't, I guess, would blend in with.
and also, I was thinking about this yesterday. You want to know what would have been a better, like, smoother last name for this guy? Why didn't they call him Mandy Fenderbender?
Yeah, is that how's that supposed
Yeah,
to, how's it
what's it,
pronounced?
Freudenbender?
Freudenbender?
No, it's like Frunderbender. It just sounds really cool.
Freudenbender? I don't know.
Frunderbender.
I don't know.
Frunderbender.
It's weird.
That has to be a Pixar employee's name, like
Well, it obviously is.
a
But I'm
Fide
just saying.
ish,
Yeah.
right?
I feel like the only thing is I feel like the Frund part is actually the last name of the Pixar employee, and the Bender part is the thing they kind of clarified, which I feel like they could have clarified it better. Is all I'm saying.
You could have just called it Fender Bender.
Like I said, it rolled.
That's,
Yeah.
that's the best way to clarify the name.
Mandy
Just
Fender.
make
Mandy
it a
Fender
car. Just leave it, yeah.
So I'm curious what his artwork is gonna look like.
That is going to be interesting.
I wonder if
Watch-
it will be like an actual unique pose or like if they'll
watch
just
it.
like.
Watch it be the white one.
Okay, what happens if it actually still gets released like in the white, and this is just a stock photo?
I would be so happy then.
Because I'm
the
just
white
saying,
one
That's
it's
the
not
thing.
so much
impossible.
better.
Like,
I
mind
feel
you,
And
like
it's a neutral color because it
No.
can sit in between the Pity, which the Pity's lighter like this, right? Like the lighter yellow, whatever you want to call it, and it can sit between the regular inaccurate color Greg Candyman.
Well, I'm just saying it's not impossible because, mind you, Chuck Armstrong's stock photo for the longest time has been the RPM body. You know, I don't really think a stock photo.
True.
Yeah.
I don't really.
But
think
this is
a
like
stock
they
photo of
newly
Chuck
rendered
Armstrong
this
actually
though
exists.
too.
Yeah, that's true. Because
They newly rendered it.
hold on, let me
So
see if I can find the old render real quick because I haven't looked at it. I just want to see if it's any
Also,
different.
this is very minor, but I personally love how they somehow still use DJ's stock photo from 2006.
Wait.
yeah, that is pretty
Oh.
funny.
I don't know if you noticed, but on the poster, Corey Turbowitz has mirrors. I think I just noticed that. I don't know if that's a.
Yeah, she's always had mirrors going back since like 2006
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
or 2007, whenever she got released.
And they just never put it on the diecast.
There's the old render, just to. Sorry, I won't be able to put it on the stream. I'm just kind of.
Like, okay, like if you ask me, I prefer the white more, but I don't really mind either. Is my point.
I actually think I like the old decal more on the hood.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
no,
kind
the
of
older
weird though.
decal's so
Okay,
much better.
it is kind of weird how the old version doesn't even say Taco Mint. on
Okay,
it
that's
anywhere.
true. That's true. I actually, yeah, I like. Okay, yeah, I just noticed that. Although I think the old decal on the hood would have looked better on the orange body because if you can see, there's like white icing surrounding it.
Yeah, I see that.
I think that would have been cool to
You
add.
know, while what happened to Mattel starting to release stuff in like small groups? I feel like they just threw that out the window in 2024. You have this random crew chief that doesn't go with anything because there's not even like
They
another
should
crew
have.
chief getting released, let alone like a new one. Like there's not another crew chief getting released.
I mean,
There's a
don't
one-off
forget.
racing tractor. Like
Don't
I don't
forget.
get it.
You know what's really funny? That custom showed up whenever I looked it up. But
You know what's funny is that like I feel like Rhett. I mean, Rhett like indirectly kind of ruined the suspense of finding out about this release because I knew about it because he kind of indirectly said it in one of his videos and it was pretty obvious. But I'm just saying, I feel like it would have been much more of a shock if I didn't know this was coming until the poster.
anyways, on to the next. So these are really the only re-releases that I feel like are noteworthy enough to talk about.
So you mean like just the one?
It's our only Cartoon cars for this year.
All right, I have a question for you guys now. Let's take a bet. What color eyes do you think they're going to release Manji with?
Color eyes?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right, because they changed the eyes.
Because they switched it from blue to brown, and then I have a feeling they're going to switch it back to blue.
The render's blue. Wait, is this render a Thailand render?
Yeah, the render's blue.
Huh. Interesting.
I'd probably say the brown just to be different.
Probably. I mean, I think blue stands out more. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the blue looks better, whether it's accurate or inaccurate.
These aren't bad or anything in terms of it's not, but like these guys always get re-released. Like
Yeah.
and whenever like Cartoons always rolled around, these guys always get. Oh, someone says he had brown ones in the short. Something like that doesn't bother me if it's an eye color for like a background character. Something that doesn't really.
Yeah,
bother me.
I don't really care.
Now,
about
if it's
that
someone
either.
like McQueen and they give him like purple eyes, I don't know. Like, sure, yeah, I'd complain.
Purple eyes.
I don't know. I'm just thinking something random. But like, I mean, something like a background characters in mind. I mean, I'm excited just because I don't have Yakuza nor Komodo, or I don't have a good condition Komodo.
That talk about eyes just made me randomly want to go to my my collection and see what characters actually have what color eyes because I've never paid attention to it like that before. You know, from the townies, only 2 of them have green eyes.
Someone also said that apparently Otto von Fassenbottom from Major National, his eye color also changed a lot for some reason.
Well, the Kings changed too.
Yeah, but like that's I find that one weird just because it's a video game, but. Did they like change in? I'm talking to the person in the comments. Did they change in like in the games, or are you talking like other stuff? But I should.
You know what's funny, actually? I'm surprised like they're not bringing back Cho because she was like also a part of those like standard Tokyo Mater re-releases.
True. It's just weird how these are like the only 3. Like, I mean. This would have been a bad re-release as well, but I'm shocked they didn't do like McQueen or Mater from that short at all. It's just these random 3 Cartoon.
I don't know, like maybe like Dragon McQueen with oil stains.
Yeah, something like that would be a cool one to have. I'm surprised there's no 2-pack or anything for Cartoon either.
I mean,
don't worry. The GRC racers are here to take over that. So
I'm still gonna be slightly hopeful that maybe this is a soft maybe, but maybe Walmart will make a 5-pack with Tokyo Mater cars.
Okay, that would be cool actually. Yeah, Jacob, you were missing our talk about the 5-pack. The soft flats 5-pack. Okay, so there's something about the soft flats 5-pack that actually I like about it a little bit more. All of those cars in that 5-pack, except for McQueen, none of those cars are on the 2024 poster.
That doesn't make it any better.
I'm just saying, at least it's only like you know, at least none of them are being re-released as singles. Because I always hate it when a card gets re-released, like, minus McQueen, because duh. But like, I always get mad when a car from a single just gets re-released in a multi-pack all the time, which we'll talk about later. But I'm just happy that none of those cars are being re-released as a single.
I already said this, but it looks like now Speedcone's being sacrificed on a cross.
Yeah. Yeah, those plastic bubbles are just not it.
Yeah, they had a gift pack recently. I think it was 2023. It was the one that was based off of the Cars 3 epilogue.
Oh,
They had
yeah,
like the
Ramon was
Ramon
like...
in there was literally like tied down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just Ramon and no one else.
Yeah.
Just like they got to keep an eye on Ramon, but the others are fine.
Yep. Sam, what are your thoughts on these Cars tunes?
I mean, I have nothing against it because I actually don't have any of these. So if I see those, I'll definitely pick them up.
Yeah,
I was looking
that's
at
a nice thing.
Komodo. Say what?
I was gonna say that is
That's
one
a nice thing. Yeah.
that is a nice thing because like none of these cars have been re-released since like 2016, to my knowledge.
More or less.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if any of those came out in 2017 before everything got chopped off, but yeah.
I think maybe the Yakuza, because I remember Yakuza was in like a 3-pack with
Yeah,
another. Honestly, it might have been Komodo, with Komodo and Oil Stains McQueen for like the longest time.
true.
They did some really good Cartoons 3-packs during that era, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. You know, it's a shame that they never kind of put out more just like in more cases, the Rescue Squad Mater pack with the Rescue Squad Mater and Burnt McQueen. And I forgot who the other one was.
The Rescue Squad Trooper.
Yeah, Rescue Squad Trooper. That was a good 3-pack.
Oh yeah. I was saying they should.
Wasn't that the first time that the Rescue Squad Mater got released with that expression since like a multi-pack back in the day?
Yeah.
So that's what everyone was like hyped about that pack for. I remember because they all wanted that Mater with the expression because the other one was crap. So
Holy cow! I'm looking on eBay right now. You guys know that gift pack with the 3-pack with the Tokyo Mater when like they actually like made Tokyo Mater for the first time in 2013?
Yeah.
It's on
How much
eBay
is
right
it?
now for $177.
I'm not surprised.
I kind of am because that was only like $50 a couple years ago.
Well, no, I'm saying that's the only time they've released a regular Tokyo Mater.
I was telling Jacob this the other day. It'd be awesome if they got rid of the 5-packs and just brought back the 3-packs, but there must always be one deluxe in a 3-pack.
Well, they had a similar method going under the Cars 3 mainline. A lot of people forget them because they weren't actually available at Walmart or Target.
Yeah.
They were in like those string sort of stores, but like I kind of wish they were at Walmart and Targets because they were really nice. And
Yeah.
every single one of them, it always came with 2 singles and 1 deluxe.
Yeah. Because like you can't get deluxes anymore. Like, how else are they gonna re-release like Miss Fritter? I mean, I know a lot of us have Miss Fritter, but like the kids, they're gonna want Miss Fritter because like she's a very marketable character, very toy-like character.
I don't have Miss Fritter. Could you send me yours?
I'll send you the one I painted all gold.
Okay, that works.
Are you pretending to be one of those beggars on YouTube who comments, "Hey, send me
Pretty
that.
much.
Here's my address. Send me whatever you want."
By the way,
I was looking at the Komodo and the Manji to some extent. Those Thailand variants there on the render, they're looking kind of metallic. Like I doubt that they would be released as metallic, but it's looking kind of cool like that.
Which one?
Oh, the Yakuza
Komodo
for sure.
and Manji.
Well, Manji is silver, so it's probably just the silver.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Yeah, but
Yeah, that's true.
I will say Komodo, we did see an image of him like in the package. He did look a little bit shinier compared to like his first release,
Oh, cool.
but like not metallic shine. I don't know if it's like metallic shine. It's probably just like the color is probably just a bit more shinier, which is
Hmm.
cool because that is more accurate.
Yeah, that's definitely cool. Was he like a lot more glossy?
That's probably it. That's because I mean Thailand cars are a lot more glossy compared to China cars.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
Well, at least the renders are matching the actual product, except that they haven't updated all of them.
There's a few that aren't, but there's a few that do. It's
I
weird.
can't
It's
tell. Is
weird.
Yakoza? Yeah. Is Yakoza updated? Because I can't tell. It doesn't really look like
That
him.
one I can't tell. I mean, maybe. Actually, yeah, I think it. Joe, you're the more expert of this. Wait, is it just me or does Yakoza's like red side thing look metallic? Is that just me?
Yeah, they do, but I think a lot of the renders just look like that for some reason.
Uh,
Like where like they look metallic, but they're not. Like it's just the way that they for some reason like show the lighting in the
Hmm.
renders.
but all right, now on to the new on the road cars. First, we have a Logan Gearsall. I love this one.
That
Yeah.
same.
I really like this one. Just cuz I like the model, but I'm a huge fan of the ghost cars because like they're just so unique and
Yeah.
I'm happy that Tractor wasn't the only one they did because I would have been a little bit annoyed if the Tractor was like the only ghost car. And this one is also a standout one.
This
And
one
I feel
has
like they're
such a good
doing the best
expression.
ones
Wait,
too,
wait, what?
out of all the ghost cars.
Yeah, this is my favorite one so far.
Like the tractor and the Lizzie shaped one. Like I feel like those would be like the like if I could only get two ghost cars, like those would be the two.
Yeah. I think there's like another one from the short that stood out to me, but it's been a long time since I've like out of the
Oh, the
out.
waiter pity.
Huh? Me,
The waiter
oh
pity.
yeah, that one was cool too. But when I mean ghost cars, I mean like just the green ones, because like clearly there's other ones like the Wraith Ride.
Yeah.
But um, uh,
Perfect SDCC,
I know.
but they'll never do it.
Cars 4 Lizzie is just going to be a re-release of Logan Gearsall.
It does strangely look very like similar to the Precision Series model Lizzie.
Imagine it
Yeah.
getting
Yeah.
the same expression as Lizzie.
Because like the only thing different about it from like being exactly like Lizzie is really just the front grille section, because that is different, and like the mirrors
Okay.
and the mirrors and stuff. But it is also slightly different. I don't know. It's like
It looks a little wider
yeah. It's also a little wider.
for some reason.
It's kind of like comparing Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s model to Cal Weathers. Like they're like similar, but they're slightly different. And I know they're technically supposed to be the same, but diecast model wise, they are slightly similar but slightly different. But
It is a pretty cool release.
it is. This one's a cool one. I wish we got a few more from the Ghost episode, because we only got 2.
You know what they should have done, because they're re-releasing Mallory and Randy this year? They should have made Randy Ghost Randy, and they should have made Mallory Diana Giordano.
Yeah, like that's that just reminds me. This poster, does this poster even have? Oh wait, no, yeah, this poster does have Diana. I see it. It's on the other side. Um, but yeah, because the color changer one hasn't been released as a single yet. Like the
Well,
color.
you know what? In Mattel's eyes, Diana and Mallory are probably the same car.
I mean, they have their own
Huh.
artwork though.
I know, but to Mattel, like
Oh yeah.
they like like two cars that look vaguely similar to them are probably the same. I'm being so honest. Like they probably think that like they like made the color changer one as a single and vice versa.
Yet we
Yeah.
get we get Blue Dats jamming.
It's something that's
Yeah.
gonna fix. Like, I genuinely don't believe Mattel knows the difference between Cars 1 and Cars 3 chick kicks.
No, just like how I don't think they know the difference between the Cars 2 Mac, we were talking about this,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
Cars 1 Mac, because they just labeled it Mac when they re-released it. And it had the Cars 3 McQueen on the box too.
I think the one thing I love about all these ghost cars is that like they all match. Cause like I remember when like the first ghost car got revealed, like oh I hope the other ghost cars match, cause like I could totally see them like changing the color slightly, but like so far they
Mm-hmm.
all match and I love it.
My first thought after watching Lights Out when Cars on the Road first dropped, I was always wondering if they were to ever do any of the ghosts. I was always wondering how they would do it. I'm like, are they
Yeah.
actually just take it all in green and call it a day?
But hey, that's what they did. But they look cool though. Like they look cool.
Yeah, next we're gonna get a Super Chase Ghost Doc Hudson. No, you know, they just like whipped out like a random like ghost series, like ghost racers on us, but like they do like all the ghosts of the deceased actors and actresses. So like yeah,
Ghost
Rusty, Linda
go-
Weathers, Red,
Ghost Queen. Ghost Queen.
That'd be so messed up.
Next we have Barney Cones. This one shocked me.
Isn't that the Thunder Hollow guy?
You're not wrong.
Or no?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, in all of our collections, he will be.
I mean, he would be a good car to use if you want to do a custom.
It's the
Yeah.
it's the car that pushed the soft flat racers out. And
Oh, I vaguely remember that now.
you can see like the thing on his bumper that was used to push the soft flat
He
racers
does
out.
have speaking lines, so
Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. So it's. I mean, this guy was on my want list from that episode, so I'm totally not against this one at all. But yeah, it also kind of stings because we've been wanting the Thunder Hollow announcer for so long.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was the guy who's like, no cursing, it's family night.
Or no, that's Roscoe.
That's literally who I thought it was.
That's Roscoe.
What?
That's Roscoe.
Oh, okay. All right. I need to shut up before I go too far.
It's okay.
I haven't thought about cars for so long.
It's okay.
I'm so out of it.
Cars 3 can be forgettable.
All right.
But you can make a custom very easily because it's the same blue color to my knowledge. It's literally just
I think all announcers a darker blue, but it'll still do.
I mean, it's in a nighttime scene, so you can just say it's. I don't know. Yeah, just the decal. Of course, you have to remove that little nub thing on his bumper or whatever that thing is.
Just make it into a license plate.
A very big license plate.
It looks like plastic.
Yeah, so
Looks like a separate thing.
You could probably just cut it off. Because the bumpers are.
You know what's weird? It looks like one of the international license plates, like a European license plate or something.
Huh.
Like the way it's like stretched down long.
I'm assuming it would. It is, or I'm assuming it is, but I hope that back is metal. The whole truck bed is metal. I'm assuming it is, because
Yeah, there's a good chance it will be.
Because like it looks like it'll be a very heavy, detailed car just because of the back truck bed.
We're not going to talk about why this car has steps for someone to go inside.
Wait, what? Oh. Well, it's the same model as Roscoe, so.
But yeah, Roscoe has the side steps too.
Yeah, it's the same model as Roscoe, except Roscoe just has that top thing added to it.
Wait, so would Tony Motorfelt also have the side steps?
Yeah. A bunch of cars have had side steps before.
Let's try and think what a car would use that for.
Something to hold on to stuff. I don't know.
Maybe
like
to prevent like smaller cars from like crashing into them.
I guess.
I thought you were gonna say crawling in.
Crawling right into their brain, penetrating their brain.
This is not a bad release. Though, like, I mean, it's a really good car to have for your soft flats. Like, if you want to make like a soft flats display, I mean, this is a good one to have because it literally pushes the soft flat racers out.
Mattel literally missed the perfect opportunity to put out like a soft flats 9-pack on the debut of Cars on the Road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck, this guy could have been in the 5-pack that just came out, plus the other new one.
I was just gonna say that this would have been good. Just replace take out the Nile speed cone. Put this guy in instead.
Yeah. Speaking of other new soft flat car, we have Byron Crashforth.
This guy is literally my least favorite new release of the year.
Same. He's like in the same category as the blue That's Jammin'. It's just unnecessary.
I'll give him one benefit. At least he's actually like a new model. Like he's not the same model as Nile Speedcone.
You don't know that yet.
No,
Yeah.
All right,
no,
well-
we know. It's
Yeah,
100%
no.
a new model.
Like, do you guys agree that he's going to be a two-piece car based off like that little segmented line?
I mean, they could still put him diagonally.
all I'm gonna say is that
But like, what's the reason for that line then? I feel like they're going to make him a two-piece car.
he has that line in the show. I looked.
If they make him a two-piece car, I am dead on. I am not connecting him, and I'm gonna put him on my display as a two-piece car.
No, see if you can put it
And just
upside down.
pretend
See
like,
if you
and
can
just
put it
pretend
upside
like
down.
he's one of those,
See
and
if
just
you-
pretend like he's one of those cars that met the speed demon. You know?
No, see if you can put the piece
What?
upside down or something. Just rotate the front piece upside down. But no, it's a new model because I looked in the short. It's like way longer than the Queen, and by way longer I mean like the same, like length as like he's a little bit longer than Ramon. So yeah, it probably might be a front piece, but I mean it is a new model because I mean it has like those vents on the side that are different that are molded. Like it is a new model. It's not just a
I
repaint.
still feel like the next obvious salt flats racer to do would have been that green gremlin.
I know that would be another cool one, but
Or at the very least, if you're gonna do another one of these pencil kind of cars, I would have rather the silver/chrome-esque one that was at the very beginning of the short.
that would have also been a good one to put in that 5-pack because it's just that one is straight up a repaint.
And plus, like, you know, I would prefer that one too, just on the basis. It was like he said, we already have like the blue dash jammin', so
Yeah.
like we have a blue dash jammin'. Now this is a blue now speed cone.
I'm just
Are we done
realizing
with the
how
pencil
weird it would
cars?
look.
Wait, what?
I don't really remember that many.
This one, by the way, I found where this guy appeared. This guy appeared in the short when Mater first came out of the tent with all of his modifications, and he was like the first car to drive up next to Mater. He was like right next to the tent. So he did have a. Well, I say prominent. He had like 10 seconds of screen time, but. It's not a bad
That's-
one. It's just I would prefer the Gremlin one more because it's more unique. And by the way, also the Peggy Liner diecast, it has those lines too. It has 2 of them. So the lines are accurate to the short. I mean, Peggy Liner has 2 of them.
Imagine if you could just disconnect them all and like build your own pencil car. Just like interchange all the pieces for all of them.
just
It's like collect them all.
Just buy a ton of Peggy Liners and just add the center piece and just make it super long.
Yeah.
That'd be very interesting. So
Yeah.
it's not a terrible one. It's just, I mean, it's in the short. It's a unique model. It's really just the color, I think, that I don't like. I think it's straight up literally just the color because, like, it just matches the color of so many other soft flat racers that we have.
Yeah. I feel like it at least just needs to have like some kind of like decals or something.
Yeah, and,
Even
like,
if it just had like some settled decals,
That's
it could look a lot better.
That's the thing. It's accurate to the short. Like, it's literally accurate. It's just.
Yeah.
mean, it's accurate. I don't know what else. I mean, like, they should have just. That's more of a Pixar thing. They should have added some sort of decal flag thing. And we spent.
What's
way
the
too
name?
much- Huh?
What's the name of the Blue Dats Jammin' car?
I have no idea.
Okay. I was gonna theorize, like I think that Blue Dats Jammin' car and Byron Crashforth are different shades of blue. But I was gonna say that if they are the same shade of blue, I wonder if that's like some kind of primer and it's like they're waiting to get painted or something.
Mate. Mark Sontimer. That's the name of the blue. The blue one.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, we spent way too much time on this just blue repaint of a
Yeah.
mixed breed of Niles Speedcone and Peggy Liner. So here we have Margaret Motoray.
I can't wait for that expression to be turned into a meme.
I'm really happy for this one though, because I've been really looking forward to this one. Like, I've actually been looking forward to this one.
Yeah, this is a pretty cool one.
Is this the first car with this model since Maurice?
I believe so, yeah. It's a cool model to like make a new character.
Oh, wait.
Because like it's
Sergeant Hiker was the last one. Yeah.
Oh wait, yeah, Sergeant Hiker also had this model. I forgot. It's really cool though. I can't wait for this one. Like I mean I've been wanting this one for a long time. It should have been released, 2022, 2023, but
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
I
this
think,
one's gonna be really popular when it comes out.
yeah. The only thing I don't like is I wish it had like the mud detailing like the Bill Res repaint had.
They've now balanced them perfectly because Mater and Griswold have the mud and McQueen and Margaret don't.
It's weird that they just keep going back and forth. But
I seriously wish I could see I wonder if Mattel factory workers. I wonder if they were just when On the Road first came out on Disney Plus, they watched it and they're already noting down what cars they want to do. They're just going through the episodes.
yeah.
Write that down. Write that down.
Speed, Salt Flat Racer, Mater think nah. No one wants that silver hodgepodge thing. Let's see. That blue repaint of That's Jammin' 100%. We are making that. Let's see what else. That Adam Rodriguez. That one really spoke to me in the trucks episode. We're totally making that one. Yellow pickup truck. Yep, we're making that one.
You know what I'm really disappointed with though this year? I'm disappointed we're not getting a single new dinosaur.
I know. Yeah, I was talking to Joe about that.
I was
earlier.
expecting. I was expecting at least one new one. I was thinking the Ankylosaurus or something because I feel like that one would have been feasible.
Hey, I'm just happy we got Cave Mater. But yeah, it's honestly kind of a shame. They should have done one the red size deluxe pack would have been a really good one to put a big one. I was wanting the blue one. I don't really remember the names, but the blue.
They could have done they could have done Cave Mater and Baby Quadratorcus in a 2-pack.
Yeah.
Well, I got to dip, guys. I'll see you next time.
All right. See you.
Good
soon.
talking to you.
All right. See you guys.
Margaret's a good one though. I'm really happy. Once again, me and Joe were saying this earlier. It's a big crime that we don't have the RV. Wait, hello?
No, it's not a crime.
Oh.
I hate the RV.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh.
I know.
Are you trying to do the
really hope
reverse
Amazon
psychology
does
thing
that.
again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to see. Maybe Mattel will listen and
Like,
then they'll release everything I don't want.
Just make a 4-pack with the RV, Margaret. What's the Bill Rose repaint again? It has a name.
Griswold?
Griswold and Mater.
Griswold.
Because that would be an awesome 3-pack. I mean, they'd most likely Jim McQueen, but I feel like Mater would look better with the 3.
Yeah, it would. It would be good, but Mattel, I just hate them sometimes.
Yeah, you always gotta put McQueen in a pack.
They hold so much power, but at the same time have such bad ideas.
Yeah. This one's a cool. I am happy that this one's being released though, because if it wasn't on this poster, I'd be mad. Because this has been my top one from on the road. Someone
All
said
right,
an
what else we got left?
Someone said an Amazon 3-pack with Cryptid Buster, McQueen, Mater, and the RV would also be a really good one. That would also be.
Yeah.
I was saying maybe Mossy Ivy and then Cryptid Buster, McQueen, and Mater. But nope, we just got to re-release the old Ivy pack. Because. Just because. But. Next up we
Do you
have.
think we'll get that red dino at
Huh?
some point?
Wait, what?
The red dinosaur.
I
They
would
made
say
it
like
as a mini racer.
it's that I will say that dino is really big compared to the other two that we got. I was gonna say like you could just
True.
like the red multi-pack thing, just do that one with like the Pitstoposaurus.
Yeah.
I say Pitstoposaurus because I feel like a pity would just balance it out. But here we have Van Campbell. I'm surprised. I'm really shocked that this is our only, like, okay, minus the other circus car that we got earlier this year. I'm really shocked that there's only 2 new circus cars this year.
We needed this circus car though. This one
Well,
I've been
yeah.
honestly waiting for a while.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm just shocked that there's only 2. Like, I'm shocked that there's not, like, 4 or something. I think that's the thing that shocks me about this year, is that there's only, like, 2 or 3 from each short, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's only 2 new ghost cars this year. There's only 2 new soft flat racers this year. Although I am probably happy about that one. But there's like only 3 from the legend. I mean, I guess that one's actually pretty okay. But there's only 2 from the circus one, 2 from trucks. There's there's quite a bit from B movie, but like I feel like they could have done a lot more from B movie. And there's only 2 from Road Rumbler. It just feels weird that there's not that many new ones compared to what I feel like they could have done. Like, I feel like they could have done so many more awesome circus cars. I mean, the only downside is that the circus cars really do peg warm the stores, but like, you know, like the circus Ape. Do you remember that one?
No, which one's that?
Oh, okay. So, do you remember like the Ape that they made from Cars 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that model was in the circus group. Although I think the like the bed was.
Oh wait, is that how you say it?
Yeah, Ape. Yeah.
I didn't know it was pronounced like that. I thought it
Oh.
was pronounced ape. I genuinely thought it was pronounced ape. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, there's
I
a
do know the
circus one. Like, I mean, the truck
the
bed.
circus ape.
Yeah, like the truck bed was a little different, but like, I think that would have been a really cool, unique one. There's also like a pity with like a broom, like with like a sad face. Like that was a cool one that stuck out to me. There's like one with like glasses and stuff. Like I just think those would have been cooler to have as well. I mean, I like this one too because I like this color scheme because there's like 2 different color schemes from like the circus cars.
I was gonna say, weren't there multiple of this one in the scene
I believe there's
in the episode?
I believe there's 2.
I thought there was 2 of this one, and there were 3 Kelly Beam Brights.
There's 2.
If you count the one on stilts, right?
Well, then there's only 2. One on stilts and one.
Oh,
on
there
stilts.
are only
You're
2?
thinking of there was a Kelly Beam Bright model, but with a different paint job. I believe there's 3 of.
Oh, okay.
Which I also think they could have done that one as well. I mean, I know it's a repaint, but like it would have gone cool with this one. But
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
I do like this one because like it's. I mean, I know the renders don't show it's metallic, but like they've all been metallic so far, and they look really cool together. But I'm gonna make so many customs with this one. Because like this model was used so many times in Cars 2, like Tom Tack and like a bunch of other rare Cars 2 fans, and I believe even a canceled one maybe.
Yeah.
And like this is just a normal standard one. I mean, I know Tom Tack was also a normal standard one, but like that's expensive. So basically, I feel like I can make so many customs with just this one. I just hope it's the same size and model. Because I know that I could change the model sometimes from like the size of it. But I'm excited for this one though. It's not a bad one at all. Here we have Justin Roadrunner as a single. The only reason I bring this one up is because I noticed that the render for this one, and once again it's a render, so it's probably gonna be completely different. But I noticed that this one had like the dart in his little cannon thing, while the one in the 2-pack didn't have the dart and like a whole different expression.
Wait, hold on. I gotta take a look and see this
Well, okay,
because I didn't notice that.
it's the same render as the 2-pack on the poster, but there's like a second render.
Mm-hmm.
From like there's like two
Oh
completely
yeah,
different
okay, I
renders.
see the difference. So you think they're gonna be variants? I don't think they
Probably
would do
not.
that to us.
Probably not. I mean, maybe back then they would have, but it was just something I noticed that just
Yeah.
kind of surprised me. But by the way, one more thing I do want to point out about the poster: Todd the Pizza Planet truck is on the truck's portion. Like
I saw
he's
that.
considered as an on the road car. I find that really funny. I mean, he appeared in On the Road twice, or no, he appeared in 2 or 3 episodes of On the Road. He appeared in the Soft Flats episode and the Trucks episode.
That's so funny though, because when you think about it, it's like where would you put them on? Like where would you put him on this poster? Because he's like equally represented, I would say, in all three. If like Cars on the
Yeah.
Road, Cars
Well,
3, and Cars 1.
for Cars,
Like he's equally iconic to all three.
yeah. I think the reason he's in this one is because there's like no racing fans from Cars 1 on this poster. And like I
Yeah.
feel like he goes with the racing fans because like that's where he appeared in Cars 1. And then Cars
I mean, there's
2,
Thunder Hollow though.
yeah, but like that one, that's the thing. This is like the one from like I don't know. It's kind of weird. By the way, I just noticed something else that also kind of proves how really bad this year is. It's like no variety in the Cars 1 section. It's literally just a bunch of racers, some townies, and like a couple RSN stuff, and then one random pit crew. Like there's no racing fans,
What
no. There's like barely wait. There's like no our town cars except for that one 2-pack.
what is like I don't understand. What is the order here of like how like they're like showing the cars like in each category? Like he goes from McQueen, Mater,
Bunch
two
of
Piston Cup racers,
then
Sally
Sally
Sheriff,
Sheriff.
Piston Cup racers,
Cars
Ramon,
2
Piston
Ramon.
Cup racers.
Cars 2
I
Ramon.
know.
Specific. Then like a
McQueen, Corey, more Piston Cup racers, Kathy Copter, Fillmore, another Piston Cup racer, Mater, another Piston Cup racer, McQueen, another Piston Cup racer, McQueen again,
there's
more
way too
Piston
many
Cup
Piston Cup
racers.
racers in this year. There's like way too many. Then
And like
again,
the Thunder Hollow cars, like the 4 Thunder Hollow cars are all next to each other, but one of them is just split up by dock.
one
Like what
random
is that?
racing tractor, one random next gen, and I guess Storm as well. But like, there's like only one random next gen. Then Rusty's
I mean,
crews.
Cars on the Road is organized
And there's
ish
still
at least.
there's still a few mix-ups here and there, but it's still better. It's like they try. But anyways, yeah, on to the next new. Oh yeah. This is the best on the road car this year by a long shot. Nicole Revwell and Jesse Willen and movie prop, otherwise known as Mama UFO or Mator's mom, whichever one.
I mean, I think I hate to be that guy. I think she is supposed to be a little more blue if you do want to consider her to be like like the mothership, but
Yeah.
Well,
I'll take
that's
it.
not Mattel's intention, so
Yeah.
But I was not expecting this at all. Like, this is like the last thing I expected for them to make. But it's awesome. Like, this is really cool. Like, I really want to know, like, I mean, it's kind of obvious the movie prop's most likely definitely going to be plastic. But
Yeah, it is gonna be.
if it is metal, I'll give a huge little big clap to Mattel. Rare clap. Because that's really cool. um And like I think that would also be really cool, like display wise, like having the pitties like holding up the movie prop like in the background. If you have like a if you like to display your on the road cars, I feel like this would look really cool in your B movie like section.
Hmm.
Like as much as I love the Chief Disc 2-pack, I think this is my favorite on the road 2-pack in general.
I don't get how we're not getting Bella's assistant though.
Yeah, that one's weird. That's really weird because like
I really want the assistant so bad. It is
like
such a cool car.
I was
Exactly. The fact that it's a BMW as well.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean, what do they just
It's
not have
literally
the
just
right?
Scott
Do
Latour's
they just
repaint.
not have the rights to it or something anymore?
No, they definitely have the rights.
It's so weird because like I don't know.
Well, that's why I said they should have done the pink Guido car and the silver BMW in a 2-pack.
I mean that was even rumored, but I guess that rumor became false.
Yeah, like the Rusty Scar Trooper rumor became false.
Yep. It's just really disappointing about because like this two pack's really good. Like this is the thing. I want to get like a second one to make like some pity customs, like maybe like a next gen pity or something, and
Or
like an Apple pity custom. I guess that'd be a Cars 3 pity, but
you should just like buy a bunch, but just for the purpose of getting like an army of Mama UFOs.
just have them surrounding my Mator's mom that I have the plastic one. Yeah, this was also very dumb. No Lance the Rider. Lance the Rider, the best character from On the Road, is
Like you
not
see,
in
what
this.
they could have done is put the pink Guido and the silver BMW in that 2-pack, and then replace the single of the pink Guido car with Lance the Rider.
Or they could just put the Pink Guido and Lance the Rider together as one, like they used to do back in the day of Pities. Kind of like Luigi and
They don't,
Guido.
they don't go together that well, so.
Yeah. Plus,
And also,
also I would want Lance the Rider have a computer, so.
I'm kind of surprised that they didn't do Evil Scientist Mater. I thought the Mini Racer was like a sign.
Yeah, Scientists Mater, like, okay, like, there's a lot of good releases here that are new, but there's so many that are missing that they 100% could have done. There's like no reason they couldn't have done that, done any, because like, yeah, like Scientists Mater. In fact, I had like a whole prediction list or like cars that would be really cool to have from On the Road, and there's I know it looks like there's probably not that much to do. There's still so many that they can do from just B movie alone. Like the Graveyard Mater, Scientist Mater, the BMW Silver character, Lance the Rider. I know this one's probably not necessary, but do you remember like that producer car that was like telling McQueen and Mater that like the whole thing got rewritten and stuff?
Yep.
The Punchy Wipeout Pity repaint. Like I know that's like not that necessary, but it just I don't know stood out to me just because he spoke. The zombie fighting car and the other two zombies. And you know, just to annoy us, Ivy from that episode and the musical singing zombie cars. There's like so many from just that one episode alone. I think it would have been nice if they could have gotten a nice portion of it done, like Scientist Mater and what else? That you know, the silver producer car. But at least you know, maybe soft flats can be done. All I want now is the silver Nile speed cone and the gremlin, and I'll be okay. Oh, and you know, maybe you know, maybe the rocket powered mater that's in all the advertising, and no diecast.
Dude, the rocket powered Mater thing was literally the first thing we've ever seen.
Yeah,
We've
it was
ever saw
literally the
on the
first.
road. It was the first ever thing we've seen from On the Road
And
animated stuff.
we have a plastic one.
Yeah, it's sad. I literally got that playset just for the plastic Mater because I didn't have.
I'm getting
faith that
PTSD of the days of Cars Tune.
You know what must have been like a big challenge back in the Cars 2 era? Like they made it nearly impossible, but trying to get as little amount of duplicates as possible.
True. I mean, it was like that for Cars 3. I think it was worse for Cars 3.
I think it was worth for Cars 2, honestly.
But like all the multi packs that they did for like the one
No, Cars
exclusive.
3, I definitely ended up with the most
Yeah,
duplicates, I would say.
because like for
100%.
like all the 11 packs, they always had that one exclusive car or two, and all the 5 packs as well. Like it was, and also the Amazon packs.
Oh, the Amazon packs were so bad.
But I think that's wait.
You have the
Where's
GRC
it?
racers.
Yeah, for some reason the picture's not changing. Oh, that's why. It's because I accidentally downloaded this 2 pack twice. That's why. Okay. I need to go all the way back. Um, Before we get onto the GRC stuff, I just want to talk. I don't know why it's glitching out. I just want to talk about I guess the on the road stuff, like the new stuff, and I guess really just the year in general, not including GRC. This year is horrendous for re-releases. This is like awful. By the way, Jacob, did you notice that Todd the Pizza Planet truck is labeled as on the road?
They're not wrong.
They're not. It's labeled as like the trucks section.
And again, they're not wrong.
Yeah. It's funny because whenever I first saw it was going to be re-released, I was thinking it's probably going to be trucks. And then I saw it was for Cars 1. I was like, oh, and then now it's for trucks. It's probably because...
I'm really hoping, though. I'm hoping for the sake of Todd, right? I hope he doesn't get re-released again in 2025 because, like, to me, he's such a special, iconic car. If you even dare 3 years in a row, you're kind of taking away some of his speciality.
Yeah. Well, the thing about this year that I even was kind of predicting this whenever, like, Case A and Case B stuff was getting revealed, that this year is going to be very dull in terms of re-releases because of the amount of racers that they have. And I was right. Like, we have so many like, there's so many Cars 1 Piston Cup racers that there does not need to be this many. There's like 1,
So
2, 3,
Still haven't.
4, 5.
You know what's sad? So many, and yet they still haven't finished them from Thailand.
Yeah, there's like 12 re-releases. Like, none of these are new to my knowledge. Piston Cup racers. Heck, not even next gens.
Joe, you still there?
Yeah.
Do you find it like it's actually crazy? Like, do you find it crazy that Ernie Garrison hasn't been released in 10 years?
Wait, which one?
Ernie Garrison.
Really? Yeah.
Which one's that
His
one?
last release was 2014.
Which one's that one?
He never even got a flat eye variation, come to think of it.
Nope.
I don't know names. What is the sponsor?
Spearmint.
Oh. Yeah. I mean,
I just find
Yeah.
it crazy because because Mattel loves doing the Piston Cup racers, right? The fact that one of them hasn't been out for 10 years is kind of crazy. Like, not in any sort of format.
like if you're gonna re-release like racers, at least do ones that you haven't done from Thailand because that's the only reason I care about
They're only-
re-releases at this point is if they're being first done from Thailand, like Raider Springs McQueen, Pit Row Mater, the Cactus McQueen. They're standouts to me because it's the first time from Thailand.
We're only missing 3 cars from Cars 1 to complete them from Thailand, and they've done I
Is
feel like
that-
they've done the flipping fleet this year, and they still haven't done them.
Is that including Apple or not including Apple?
No, okay. The last 3 are Ernie Garrison, Eugene Carbureski, which is Tank Coat, and Ryan Shields, which is Fusing. I know they did a metallic Ryan Shields in 2020, but like they never actually did a regular one.
I could have sworn they did Tank Coat.
Nope. And Eugene Carbureski hasn't been released since 2016, so he's been 8 years.
Oh, yeah, Tank Coat, yeah. They haven't done
Ryan
22.
Shields, I think is. I could be wrong, but I think Ryan Shields is also 9 years.
No, it was released in 2018. There's like a China release, but it was like that weird switch from like
Oh yeah,
China.
because it was like right. It was like right before.
Yeah, and it was
China.
kind of really hard to find
When?
too. It was like really hard to find. It was like the switch from like Thailand to China, or I mean China to Thailand,
Wait,
and like
well, Viewzine?
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Wait, I don't remember that.
It was like very scarce because it never really hit America. I don't think.
Wait, are you sure you're
Yeah.
not thinking of the you're not thinking of the scavenger hunt one, right?
No, because I remember seeing it in a package.
No, because like Ryan Shields
Yeah, holy shoot,
was
you're right.
2018, but
Saved myself.
It was before the switch to Thailand, and then during Thailand they did a metallic in 2020, but they've never done a regular Ryan Shields from Thailand yet.
I'm
But
trying to find it on eBay. I
Huh.
can't even find one.
He must have been in the Dino Draftsky case, the metallic Dino Draftsky case that
wasn't
only
there
went to Europe.
scavenger hunt cars that got made in both Thailand and China? That 'cause
Maryland.
I was
just
thinking
just
like
Maryland.
I was thinking the one like Sudeep or something crazy stuff like that. Case.
so it's like the Chinese version of metallic Maryland Rare.
It was until then Big Lots started getting all of them. Now you can find them, I think, like still like pretty cheap.
Yeah, I kind of wish because it was kind of a shame because some of the metallic cars that year they came out before the switch to Thailand, then some were then only made in China because it was before they switched production. So Cars 3 McQueen, Bobby Swift, for example, they were only made in China because they came out before the switch to Thailand. But in my opinion, I think Thailand does a better job at metallic cars. So I kind of wish that they were a little later on.
Yeah, there's also that Cruz Ramirez variant too, the Mexican variant.
Oh, with like the metallic mirrors.
Yeah, that's like actually like the nice like gold color.
I have the metallic mirrors, but it has a giant. It literally, no joke. When I saw it in the package, it was the only one. There was a huge, giant chip just on the side, and I saw the paint that peeled off from the chip in the package.
So it was a small chip?
No, it was big. It was big, like the
Oh.
paint.
So it was a big chip.
Yeah.
Not a small one.
No.
Yeah, that's weird that for some reason they made two variants of that.
What? Making variants of Cruise? No. Being sarcastic because Danica Cruise has 20 variants.
21.
Oh, my bad.
I'm kidding. I have no clue, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, I'm checking BDD World Cars just to see because they usually have all the package stuff. Yeah, here we go. I found it.
There's a couple variants missing from that from the later years.
Yeah, 2018.
Remember when everyone was getting so hyped about a Brian Parks Motors re-release and it never happened?
Yeah.
Remind me who that is.
The souvenir vendor.
Oh yeah, wasn't
2018 he was supposed to be re-released.
Wasn't Elvis also supposed to be re-released?
Was he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Leroy Traffic was supposed to be re-released. The snow tires one.
By the way, I sent a picture
And
of
he was gray.
Ryan Shields in 2018 packaging.
"2018 was such a good year."
Was it?
It was.
Yeah,
What are you talking
2018
about?
was a really good year, and it was going to be an even better year.
What do
Okay,
you
it
mean?
was-
They
No,
didn't switch
Aaron,
to
hold on. What do you
Thailand.
mean? Was it? It was a good year. What's there to debate?
Let's see. Rusty's Racing Center cars. Sure, it was the first
We
time.
got
to get
3 new pitties.
3? I thought it was
3.
2.
Taco Mint, Fiber Fuel, and Transberry Juice.
Okay, well,
that was
Transberry
29
Juice.
that was 2019.
No,
That was
listen.
2019.
No, Fiberfield was 2018, but Transberry Juice and Taco Man were 2019.
Oh, are you guys not counting 2018 and 2019 together?
No. If so, then
I
yeah.
mean,
Okay.
I-
Okay. If you are, then
They're the
yes.
same.
If
They're
you
the
more or
are,
less the
then
same.
yes. If you are counting them
They're
as one,
more
then
or
yes,
less the
I agree.
same.
2018 was great.
They bled into each other because then they switched to,
No, it was so
what was it?
stupid. It was so
Blue
stupid.
Desert.
No, it was so stupid because they switched to Blue Desert within 2019,
It
but
was
when they
it was
continued,
July.
but
It
like
was
it was
literally
almost like
July.
no, dude, it was almost like the 2017 mainline before Cars 3, where like they almost started like a half year mainline almost.
Hmm.
Like it was so weird because they started doing like
And
because
then like
in the Blue Desert line they still had series, but like those series ended within like 6 months. Like why
But-
even start them to begin with?
But the weird part is that like 2021 like picked up that weird side little line in like 2020 because 2020 or I guess like 2019/2020 that it was 2019 of Blue Desert. They released like tractors for the first time and like some heyday racers for the first time. They released the Legends with Flames for the first time and Sweetie. And in 2021, they did like the rest of the band members, the rest of the Legends with Flames, a lot more tractors, a lot more heyday racers. It's weird.
2021 was
2018
like
and 2019 literally got us 6 new pitties if you count Cars 2 stuff.
dude 2018-19
That's
was
pretty
dead
crazy.
on. 2018/19 was dead on. The best 2 combined years we had for pit crew members like since 2010.
Yeah. I still think 2021 is my favorite year post Cars 3.
Mud Racers, Thomasville Racers, those were
Okay,
pretty cool
well,
series. Fireball Beach, we finally got Sergeant High Gear, all those metallics, scavenger hunt cars, Steve Herschel,
Globy.
I think Globy was a waste
Leroy
of
Hemme, Globy,
Starred with Cannon as well.
That one was cool.
Dusty and Rusty.
They actually finished the Sergeant's Boot Camp cars as
Dusty and
well.
Rusty were released like in 2017 and 2016.
Jeff Gorbat, Raul Carul.
Oh, and also they actually did like I know it wasn't in the main line, but they did the accurate Cars 3 Chick Hicks.
Yeah.
Oh, the Sally, the updated Sally.
Okay. Yeah. I'll gladly be okay to sip for that one.
Greg
I mean,
Candyman.
praise that one. Okay. One more thing I want to talk about the poster is there's just so many weird. Oh, by the way, someone in the comments says the best re-release from 2018/19 was Mater. He was a really good one.
I agree.
Well, I'd have to disagree. I actually really like the Lewis Hamilton as a re-release.
Hey, Lewis. Okay, no, Lewis. Oh, wait, no, that was 2020. I was going to say Lewis is Hamilton's crew chief, but that was 2020. And no pity.
Yeah, 2020. And they made the Dynaco crew chief too.
Oh,
Was
yeah.
re-released in
that
2018,
was-
2019. Luke
yeah,
Petalwork.
That was a good one.
That was the pity, bro.
No, they did the
No,
crew chief.
I'm sorry. I meant and Luke Petalwork. Like they did Roger Wheeler and Luke Petalwork.
Yeah, it was crazy because that was the first time we ever got his name after all these years.
Yeah.
The weird.
Dan Scanlane. We literally got a new RV. I'm sorry. I know we're saying on like
I know.
I know we're
It's fine.
supposed to move on, but
It's fine.
Dan Scanlane was pretty cool.
He was, even though he was the wrong color, but yeah, he was. It's just so weird because like all of these new cars, all of these cars from like Cars 1 through 3 have been released from Thailand before, except Mater was signed, Cactus McQueen, and Radiator Springs McQueen, and Tuners with Flames. It's just switching out the plastic parts, unless if Snotrod's different, but because
Well, Snarl will probably be different because of the expression.
I hope so, because the other 3 tuners, I mean, makes sense not to be different, but like, oh, and of course the one random new crew chief, but like
He's nice. I just kind of wish that they followed him up. Like, if they went and also uncanceled the Fiber Fuel crew chief and the Transfer Juice crew chief, which like all three of those were canceled in the same time frame, then like that would have been awesome.
Like all those Cars 2 diecasts have all been released from Thailand before, and like within like 2 years, except for like Union Jack Ramon 3 years ago. Whoop whoop. Um,
Well, I mean, there is still. I mean, I doubt it because I doubt Mattel knows the difference when they don't even know what movie artist Ramon appears from. But there is that slim possibility that Union Jack Ramon ends up being without the paint gun.
I don't know. The render on the poster has the one with paint gun.
Yeah, true, but I don't know.
If
I'm
it
trying to
doesn't,
give out some sort of glimmer of hope.
that's all we need. But like, it's just random cars here. Like, the random Edwin Cranks and Greta 2-pack when there's no other Heyday cars on this poster.
That's actually a pretty okay
It's a nice
two-pack in my
2-pack, but
opinion.
like, it'd be nice to get some like.
Well, that's my point. Like, what's with this year and just having random cars that aren't really grouped with at least a couple others?
The thing
They
I
always
loved-
used to do that, and like now
Yeah.
this year it feels like so random.
But-
like, why is there only one racing tractor?
Yeah.
Why is there only two flashback cars? Why is there only one pit crew member with Mater with sign? Like,
He doesn't go with anyone. Not even a race team Fillmore or anything. No one.
yeah, like not even pit crew member Fillmore at least. Damn it, or like pit crew member Sarge or something.
It's there's just so many weird choices here. Like something I liked about 2016, 15, those years is that they always brought stuff back, but they always gave you like a new car to go with those cars. Like a new Heyday car would have been cool. Uncanceling the blue two-tone coupe or something like that.
Emily Engine.
Emily, or I don't know who she would go with here, but
No, like she wasn't a
Boring
flashback
release.
car. Emily Engine was like one of the Cotter pin cars. I think.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's so boring.
I know, but
Of all the cars to uncancel.
No, but I'm saying like I take after On the Road, I literally take what I can get from the movies
Yeah.
now.
like you could have uncanceled some of the racing tractors very easily. I mean, they're literally repaints.
Dude, I'm actually so surprised there isn't more, especially because like okay, you're doing the Ghost Tractor, cool, and then you're re-releasing the Fusing Racing Tractor. I just didn't see in my mind in a world where you release one damn tractor and that's it.
And there's also
Like
like
seriously,
tons of
not even like
there's like
not
a-
even like one more.
yeah.
Like
There's some Heyday racers here, not a single new one. By the way, it was very funny. I didn't even notice that double clutch is in a 2-pack. I didn't even notice him. I was just like taking pictures of everything. I just noticed he was there.
there's less than 20 releases this year from Cars 2 and 3 combined for the singles.
Hey Gail, thank you for Piston Cup Productions.
I got
Bro,
a
people-
Glock in my Rari. Hey, 17 shots, nope, 38. Hey,
Hey,
I'm like, yeah,
no
she's
cursing.
fine. Wonder when she'll
no-
be
she'll
mine.
be mine.
Walk
You
when
walk past
I
No cursing.
rewind.
It's family night.
Lame. Then I'm out.
You are live, by the way.
You don't say. I thought we were recording something for the BBC for next week.
Damn. I literally came with all the smoke.
Jacob. No cursing.
I'll try.
I said Jacob because you've overused
Oh.
the curse limit.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Jacob.
Damn is a thing in nature, so stop assuming what my words mean.
Oh my gosh. It's
So
just-
what are you cars nerds talking about?
We're just
Planes.
kind of.
Oh, the usual.
Yeah.
We're talking.
Yeah,
About,
should have just said that.
I'm talking about trains.
So, Prop Wash Junction, best town, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, for real, bro. I can't. I can't
Actually,
tell you
no.
how many
I'm more of
times
a
I've
I'm more of a
gone to
Piston
the.
Peak Air Attack kind of fan.
Same.
we're just kind of talking about how like the re-releases make no sense. Like the one random racing tractor, and like the two random heyday cars in a 2-pack, or our town cars in a 2-pack. Mater with sign with no one to go with.
Oh yeah, how like they used to have like little series to categorize
Yeah, and
them
they
and
they
like
usually back then, like 2016 or like 15, they'd give you a new car to go with that series. Like we have two heyday cars, throw one new one in. Racing tractors, uncancel the two racing tractors.
There was three.
Three, there you go. Uncancel the three racing tractors.
No stall, clutch aid, and was
No,
it Moon
Combustor?
Springs?
Combustor?
Oh,
Tank
Clutch
coat?
A got released.
Or oh, I know Tank coat was never canceled, but you should be.
combustor, no stall, and
I'm not saying it. I'm just waiting for you to get it.
Tank coat?
Aaron,
coat.
you know, I'm gonna. If I knew Italian, I would curse in Italian, just so your thing wouldn't.
No, wait, I was literally guessing. I couldn't
Oh,
remember.
Jacob, I got a
remember.
loophole. We got a loophole. Hey, he doesn't know Spanish. I can cuss in Spanish for you.
Go ahead.
Just nothing to get me demonetized or something. Or flagged or anything. You know, my 7-year-old cousin watches my videos, so.
Does he know Spanish though?
I thought he was 8 before. Are you lying?
7, 8.
He went
I don't
backwards.
remember. I don't remember.
Bro, D8.
7, 8, same thing.
I wish I aged like that.
Yeah, for
7,
real.
7, 8. Too young still.
Bro,
23, yeah.
imagine one day we all just like woke up from a long dream. We find ourselves in the aisle when Cars 2 was at its peak.
Shut up, bro.
Okay, we should probably move on to the last thing.
Hey guys, hey guys, hey guys, hey guys. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. This isn't real. We're still in 2006 at the theaters watching the premiere of Cars with our family. None of this has
I never
happened.
saw it in theaters.
Me neither.
Fake fan.
So does
You
that mean I'm not waking
weirdos.
up?
You weirdos.
I was 1 year old.
Weird.
I actually got the movie from a gas station.
Okay, Jacob, I understand. This guy.
I watched the first time I watched Cars 1 was on the DVD, but I was literally 1 year old when the movie came out. I don't think I could go into a movie theater without crying. So
Okay, Jacob, I understand. But fucking Joe, did you get cocaine with that too?
Well, I don't know. Go ask my mother. They were the ones who bought it. How would
At
I
a
have
gas
just wandered
station?
in at 2 and bought it?
Someone in the comments said, "Chat, what happened? I just spawned in a Kmart with the synthetic rubber tires releases."
it would have been so cool if like we were actually like active back then and like we were at an age where we could freely go out on our own. Like imagine like being the age we are now back in 2012, like with the Kmart Collectors Days events and just vlogging them.
That would have been peak.
Yeah, but I mean, in 2012 there was like nothing. Like I would want to be in like 2010.
2011 had stuff. The silver race.
Or how
Yeah,
about-
or
how about-
2011.
Just being our age when the first movie came out, and we would have been able to collect everything.
True.
But we'd be old as
True.
fuck. We'd be old hags by now.
But like, then I feel like if we got into it in 2006, like that's just like so random just to get into it 18. Like, did we collect something previously?
That's kind of true.
And then we got into it.
Hot Wheels.
Yeah, the Hot Wheels.
So then we collect both simultaneously.
Yeah.
Either way, we're broke.
No, you see, we
whether
can't.
it be-
We collect. I would have collected Thomas and saw another talking toy line or something. And so, cars.
You know, I wish I knew like the exact number of the amount of money I have spent in my entire life that has went to a car in my collection.
I'm
Probably
too-
like
I'm
$150
too like.
at most.
You can't even. All right, I want to move on to the GRC stuff, so because the stream's gonna be going on for like 2 years, 2 hours now.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks.
I will kick you.
My leg.
Actually, I think Joe is the only one who has the ability to kick anyone. I'm not sure. Okay, so we're going by like individual design. Thoughts on GRC?
I got a Glock and a Rari.
17 shots, no 38.
She was like, yeah, she's mine. I wonder when she'll be mine. Is Jacob not gonna keep it going? Oh my gosh, this
I
guy
don't even
ruined
know this song, so
I guess he doesn't like Fetty Wap.
it.
Dude, I can't recite that song beyond those verses.
Just Google it. It's
What
free.
is that expression on McQueen?
He's ready to go. Have
That
a
looks so bad.
I fucked your
Wait,
mom,
what
shit
kind-
lips.
what kind of
Damn!
what kind of bad what kind of bad do you mean?
well,
Like
there's
not
another
good. But
render
what do
that
you
looks
mean?
better. Actually, no, this works worse. Well, actually, it looks a
Also,
little
why
better.
does he have a mouth plate? Yeah, no, that looks much
that looks
better.
that looks way better. Yeah,
It's
why does
crazy
he
how
have why does he have a mouth plate? Did they just edit the China one?
They did.
They 100%.
Yeah.
This is why you don't trust stock photos.
Yeah. But
Nah, I imagine the one in the 2-pack is the one with the mouth plate.
it's like no.
That's what
It's the only China. It's they go back to China, but it's only in the 2-pack.
Bro, that 2-pack has literally lost all its meaning. It honestly,
For
it depends.
real.
Oh
For
my
me,
gosh.
it depends on which. It depends on if the singles or the 2-packs hit stores first. Really,
For me, it's more like if I find the 2-packs first, then I'm getting the 2-packs because a single for me at Target's $5, but a 2-pack's $8. So the better value for me is the 2-pack.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Actually, they lowered the prices. I think
Yeah,
they're only
the prices
$3.99
are
now.
lowered for me. It's like 3 something there at my Targets.
For singles,
Yeah, for me.
Yeah,
y'all
they,
are,
they
dude, y'all
like
are lucky.
just lowered it.
Mine are still at $4.99. I went this morning.
Oh, well, tell
That-
them to change it. That sounds like
Yeah.
a you problem.
It sounds like a Texas.
Joe, I don't want to hear it right now.
I really want to know what made them think of Miguel and Jackson as a combination. Like of all the combinations he could have done.
Okay, the 2-packs drive me nuts because like they could have okay. We have to let's say we have to do the Mattel rule where one of the cars has to be in a single and a 2-pack. You still could have done 2 of them exclusive in a 2-pack. That would have been 2 out of the way, Jeff and Lewis. Then you would have had to only worry about Nigel and Rip, which you could have done either in a multi-pack or maybe, heck, I don't know, save them to next year or something.
Very true. Very true.
You think it's a coincidence that 3 of the 4 missing racers are English-speaking racers?
I mean, McQueen's an English-speaking racer.
Yeah, but if they didn't do him, that would be mass genocide. So
Mass I guess to Mattel stock, yeah, sure. Oh yeah, you missed a very, very, very funny joke. So this guy got canceled, and then they re-released him and they changed his race.
Yeah, I said
Hey.
Mattel needed to meet the DEI quota.
wait, Joe. Why don't you send that to Joe Myers and tell him to like?
Hey, we're live.
Tell him-
We're live.
tell him
We're
this is what they
live,
did.
guys.
Tell him this was the Black History Month special.
No,
Yeah.
guys,
Yes.
guys.
He's not even black though. The car.
He subscribed to me.
Close
Right?
enough.
He's been on
It's
the.
orange.
Oh,
Yeah, like
I
he
thought
could
you
low
meant
key.
like
He
he
could
could
like.
be watching the stream. I mean, he subscribed to me. He's been on our streams before.
Right, because he's up at 10:45 and is one of the 4 viewers watching.
Well, we are.
It's 11:45.
Y'all are weird.
You're in the wrong time zone too. Damn, your targets are horrible. You're in the wrong time zone.
Oh my god.
Hey, I got cheap gas. That's all I could say. That's the only plus
What's
of
your
living
gas
here.
price? What's the gas price?
Let me check. Hold on. Let me see. If we're going by
Bro's got the
Sam's Club-
border too.
Oh, yeah. If I want to go to Mexico, I can have 1 foot in Mexico or 1 foot in Texas. So gas right now is 270. That's
Oh,
all I
okay, that
consider.
is actually really cheap.
Mine's
It was two.
265.
It
Get on
was
my level.
Mine was 254 like 2 weeks ago. It just went up recently.
Mine was like the same price. It was like it was in the 250s. I don't know, but yeah, mine was like 250s like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. Anyways, I can go to Mexico and get all the exclusives y'all struggle to get. So like, I don't want to hear it.
Hey, I didn't struggle to get any. I got mine all very easily.
Yeah, for like triple the price.
Eh.
I actually got like one of my dinosaurs for free in a trade with glow racers that were gonna be redundant anyways. So
Actually. Yeah. Well, anyways, as I was saying, y'all don't have like
GRC Francesco. I really want to move on because like the stream's been going for 2 hours. GRC Francesco. His design looks
y'all
awesome.
have been here for 2 hours.
not
Yes!
me, not
It's
me,
been 2.5
me.
hours.
Yes.
not me. Okay, do not include me with Joe and Aaron on this one. All right, not me.
I want to get through these real quick because the GRC cars are the only thing that are left. His design is sick.
All right, we have 10 minutes.
Okay, 1 minute for each
Yeah,
car.
YouTube's gonna self-destruct
lightning
after
round.
that.
Lightning round. GRC Francesco.
Aaron, is anyone? How many viewers do we have currently?
4, 3.
Because I know no one has sat here for the past 2 hours and 33
So far,
minutes.
77 people have joined the stream.
But like, what's like currently like the count?
4.
Hey, that's 2 more than usual. Congrats.
77 views though. It picked up when we were talking about like the on the road cars.
What if one of the viewers is your mom?
Trust me,
Damn.
she's not. I blocked her.
Or the cousin that you keep talking about.
Definitely not.
I'm one of the viewers.
Okay, well, Francesco's design is awesome, and I like it. It's one of my favorite Francesco designs.
Kind of looks like the one from the video game. No, the Cars Fast as Lightning.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Carlo Veloso looks like it kind of looks like it looked at the Carnival Racer version and said, "This is my horn, but don't copy it like too badly."
I like the spoiler though. The spoiler, like the design on the spoiler, looks really cool.
I feel like they should have put like a bit of black on her design, and it would have been a bit cooler.
Yeah, it's
I
so.
was looking at the carbon Carla. It's literally just a regular Carla, just the back is in black.
Oops.
It looks cool though.
It does look cool.
It looks
They could have
really
done something
cool.
similar. They could have done maybe like, I don't know, the hood in black for this one, maybe,
It's kind of funny.
or the side. I don't know, something.
That would have been like burnt Carlo Veloso.
Nah, it's the Black History Month. Carla Veloso.
For
Joe Myers.
Something that's a little funny to think about.
Wait, I'm watching the stream right now on YouTube, and there is such a delay, and it's just so funny.
What's
Yeah,
the
there's a
delay?
delay.
There's always a delay.
But it's like I'm hearing the echoed out.
Oh.
I don't know why. I just never noticed that. That's funny.
But Carlo is awesome and one of my favorite Carlo designs as well.
Are we just gonna I need to like mention this. I love how they have the audacity to put check marks on some of these cars as if they haven't re-released like 80% of this stuff countless times at this point.
Yeah.
What are the eyes on Miguel? Is it Disney Store? Like, what is that?
Remember, these are renders. Don't you love it? Don't you love it when like the expanded universe line corrects Miguel by giving him the actual window decals and the black spoiler?
Not particularly.
What does that say on his hood?
I think it's like the abbreviation for GRC. I think. What like it stands for?
It says Global Racers Cup.
Yeah. It's also a cool design.
I can't wait for them to put an error on one of these cars and instead of GRC it says XRS.
I can totally see that actually happening. No, it's.
By the way, they've already messed up the inconsistency with that new logo that they slap on cars because I'm pretty sure that Road Trip Ramon doesn't have it.
That's in a 2-pack though. It's the only thing.
It's okay, but it still counts.
I know, but
It's still new.
yeah. Shoe is awesome.
Well, you're not showing me shoe, bro. So
It's on the screen. It's on the live stream. You should follow the live stream.
he looks like he's fed up with people's bull crap.
I don't blame him.
The red spoiler is a really nice touch. I think that really makes the look really come together. Of course, we've seen.
Have you guys found the Easter cars at stores yet? Apparently,
Nope.
people have been finding them.
Really?
Kroger, and some lady said she found them in Pennsylvania, but like just didn't specify where.
It's just capping.
Max,
She
Max
Could be.
out of all
thought
the
of it
World
in a
Grand Prix
dream.
racers, I think Max Schnell might be my least favorite.
It's just
Yeah.
kind of hard to
It-
come up with good designs for Max because he's
Yeah.
already like his main color anyway. It just makes it hard to expand too much.
Yeah, it feels like a prototype design for the carbon fiber one.
Mm.
The
I
red
do-
trim looks cool,
Yeah,
and the yellow on the bumper.
I also like there's like this I don't know, is that like a it's not really an octagon shape, hexagon kind of shape on the roof.
I see that. Yeah,
That's a cool touch.
The different colored wheels is pretty cool too.
Yeah.
he think he's the only one. Or actually, him and Francesco.
Oh, Francesco has that too. Didn't even notice.
Whirl is my absolute favorite.
I mean,
I
yeah, as a
still-
host, he has to go all out.
Yeah.
Yeah, he.
He look. It's always funny because I always feel like the hosts of the racing events always look the best, in my opinion.
Well, it's because the races that they host is reminiscent of
Yeah,
culture. So
like Carnival Carlos, my favorite carnival racer. Actually, Carbon Fiber Shoes, my favorite, but Carbon Fiber Max is
Carbon-
also cool.
carbon fiber shoe was kind of stupid to me because why I don't like where they just cut off the carbon. Why didn't they just like continue that carbon all the way to the back? I feel like that would have
Ooh,
been
true.
so cool. I just don't understand why they cut it off like right above the eyes and called it a day.
I'm not a huge fan of the neon racers because it's just the World Grand Prix designs. Like it's not really new designs, but neon shoe.
Who
was
hosted
cool.
that?
Shoe?
I think it was meant to be shoe.
I mean, it was a book.
For
it was
which
in
one?
It was for Tokyo for neon racers.
Neon.
Oh, I have the book. If you guys want me to check.
I had the book. Don't ask me where it is because I don't.
Do you
know.
read it before you go to sleep?
Yes, I do, Joe.
Nice.
Rock
I read I read Mater Saves Christmas too.
When Carlo
That's
went.
awesome.
For real, bro. Bedtime stories are peak at my place. I have the Cars Diecast Encyclopedia too that I read to Starbucks girls while I'm in line.
My bedtime stories are like those Indians building like random but like awesome stuff on YouTube videos.
I've seen that too. Come build an 8-foot pool with me.
Yes, and they're actually like really built, like they're actually really.
And they somehow make it out of mud.
Yeah.
Someone said they read the Ice Racer book. I didn't know they made an Ice Racer one. They probably
Yeah,
did. I mean, I
everyone
think
has,
they
except
made
for
one
you.
for all of them. I assume.
Bro, I'm sorry. Okay, listen, Aaron, I'm sorry, but I'm kind of not sorry for like what was it like 2 nights ago? I mean, I already told. I think we already said in the chat, but literally like, Aaron literally said that he liked this design, and me and Gael just dipped.
It's not a
Oh,
bad
yeah.
design. Like, it's kind of cool. Like, I mean, yes, it's annoying that she's here. That sounds so wrong. It's annoying that Cruz is here instead of like Jeff and Lewis and stuff. But like, it's not a bad design. I think the
Hey
gold.
Jacob, you thinking what I'm thinking?
The gold looks really nice. Yep, go ahead and leave. I don't care. I'll be able to get this done a lot quicker.
Damn.
Ooh.
So
a
Dang.
lot quicker, dude. We've been talking for 2 hours and 42 minutes. How much quicker is it gonna be?
to be
Aaron,
fair,
that
we
is-
sidetracked.
He's gonna save 2 seconds.
We sidetracked it incredibly wait, we really sidetracked it.
It's like when you're on the Apple Maps and Siri suggests a new route that saves like a minute. That's what Aaron's gonna have if he gets rid of me and Jacob. He's gonna save a minute. Not gonna
Alright,
like.
well,
It's not gonna make a difference.
sucks. Apple Maps is horrible.
Anyways,
The gold's a nice touch, and like the black looks nice. Now Storm's on the other hand, I hate Storm's design so much with a burning passion. It just looks like it looks like they just slapped GRC on him, and just changed the color.
the back
Well,
back
no,
is
there's
like
like a
the same
little
color as the color
octagon
changer.
shape on the hood.
Oh,
Why does he kind of look like a weird combination of the color changer and like the?
Oh my gosh, bro just stole what I said and said it louder.
No, what was the other one? Like he kind of looks like a steel blue Jackson Storm, and like the color changer one had a kid.
and like a little bit of the NASCAR one.
Yeah.
So basically all the Jackson variants.
Yes.
They had a kid, and it's this thing.
Add in the factory custom champion Storm, too.
They couldn't have at least made the rims like, I don't know, freaking blue or something.
That would have, yeah, that would have made it
I
stand
mean, there's a
out little
blue
bit.
outline.
Someone says it
That's
reminds
just
them
a
of the
Lightyear
weird
text.
prototype Jackson Storm, and actually, I see it now. There's like a weird prototype Jackson Storm, and it was like, there's a lot of weird ones, but like, I think one of them had an octagon-shaped design on the hood.
I wonder though, like, who in Mattel decided, hey, let's make McQueen the Cars 2 model and not the Cars 3 one to match with Cruise and Jackson, like, timeline-wise? Is it just because they have an abundant amount of Cars 2 McQueen in the factory, or like...
Well, I mean, I'd be kind of annoyed if it was the Cars 3 model, because like,
No, don't get me wrong, me too, but like it just makes me question like what they decide and their logic.
yeah, it's really just the models were just weird to begin with. The Cars 3 model's weird.
I'm still gonna my narrative that Cruz and Jackson should not be in this GRC line, and at the very least, not for the sacrifice of Jeff and Lewis.
Okay, here's a good question, but who do you guys think is going to be the peg warmer?
Cruz.
Well, probably Jackson.
No,
because he's in a
McQueen. I
two-pack.
mean, I feel like it'd be McQueen because he's in a 2-pack as well.
I don't think it's gonna be McQueen. I
Dude,
think
honestly,
it's gonna be someone else.
as time goes on, McQueen's, unless it's like super overproduced, they tend to peg warm less and
True.
less and less.
It
and
really
less.
just depends on like how
Probably
many are in the
Miguel.
case.
I think it's gonna be Miguel because you're gonna have the 2-pack too with him and Storm.
Honestly,
Yeah.
listen, if you were gonna do like some cross movie 2-pack thing,
So
they
people are
might as
gonna
well
want
have done
Storm, and they're just gonna buy the 2-pack.
No, but like if they were gonna do some cross movie thing, they might as well have done Miguel and Cruz and just put the two Hispanics together.
Wait, that actually makes
That's-
sense.
What the hell?
Okay, I have no
Bro
problem with.
cooked?
I don't have a huge giant problem with Cruz. I have a more giant problem with Storm. Like, it's just weird that there's like 2 Piston Cup racers here. McQueen, but like he's retired. He's supposed to be retired. I mean, sure, he's retired, totally. It's weird how there's 3 Piston Cup racers here. You know what? Maybe there's an in-world explanation. Maybe, I mean, we know Jeff, but Jeff, Lewis, and Nigel and Rip, maybe they're just retired and they just didn't want to join this event.
But okay, but like the whole timeline gets thrown off the hook because you're trying to tell me that all these World Grand Prix racers after over 10 years are still the best racers in their country.
I mean, never
Yeah,
said
no shot.
They never said they were the best. Maybe it's just a fun racing event.
But the World Grand Prix says they're the best.
This isn't the World Grand Prix. This is
But
the
it still
GRC.
says that they're the best racers. They're still the best racers of the world at the time.
It's just a fun
But
racing
you're telling me
event.
you're telling me Jackson Storm, the inexperienced effort, is in an event that involves all terrain? Yeah, give me a break.
Yeah, that's why I don't like Jackson here. Cruz, I'm okay with just because it's like a McQueen thing. I can see McQueen wanting to.
Well,
bring
yeah,
Cruz
because she
along.
had. Sure, yeah.
I can see that as a fun
experience,
story thing. Honestly, that'd be fun for like a story.
Who
like
wins
for like a training event.
Yeah.
Who wins on a dirt track, Jackson or Francesco?
Oh.
Hey, did you see my boy Francesco in Radiator Springs? That boy was like,
Yeah, bro, learned.
Bro learned.
Oh, true. I mean, I remember there was like a Cars 2 book where Francesco fell in the cactus patch. It was like a story based on the events of Cars 2, but they showed more of the Radio Springs Grand Prix, and I remember Francesco fell in the cactus.
Man, they should have left that in. I would have watched.
I don't know if that was a deleted scene or not, but that would have been cool. That would have been funny.
That would have been funny as hell.
A cool
That was a
callback as well.
tune.
Huh?
I said that was a Cars tune.
Where'd you see this?
It was.
It
He heard it in a dream.
2011. You just probably don't remember it.
Did you get that?
Yeah.
Is your source from a TikTok comment?
No.
Yeah,
What?
you don't remember Aaron? To Protect and Serve came out too. I watched it last night. It was really good.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Yeah. Personally, I would have changed maybe a thing or two. Like, maybe not put Cruz in, but beggars can't be choosers.
Oh, is Cruz the car that's all taped up? I thought that was Mater. That makes more sense though. Yeah, that does
Yeah,
look
yeah,
like
yeah. See,
Cruz.
if you pay more attention next time, you'll just know.
Yeah, I love
It's-
how they shut it right over her stupid mouth as well.
For real, bro. Less yapping, more
All right,
racing.
well, I'm just gonna say one more thing about the GRC, then I'm gonna end the stream. I hope we get like a book for this.
Really? So soon?
Yes, I hope we get a book dedicated to the GRC, because if the freaking Glow Racers could get a ton of play sets and a book, I think the GRC has a better. The GRC has way more compelling story wise to have a book.
All the cars for TikTok boys are gonna drool over the fact that Francesco's in this and Cars 2 McQueen. So it's already more marketable.
I fear for the day that the TikTokers find this line.
Oh
For
my
real.
gosh.
Especially, it does not help that Cruz and Jackson are in it as well.
Yeah.
Prime, McQueen Prime.
McQueen is gonna race against Jackson Storm again in Cars 4 with the help of Francesco and his other.
He's gonna go like 250 miles an hour now.
Cars on the road, 300 miles per hour.
What do you mean? He caught up with Mater with the rocket at the so flat. Of course he goes 250.
No, he doesn't go 250. He goes 500.
I can't tell if that's Jacob or Gael, but those impressions are really good.
I think it's both of them.
Yeah, it's both of us.
If the white outline around the icon didn't appear when you spoke, you probably would not be able to tell who it is.
I wasn't looking on
Yep.
Instagram. I was looking on the.
Oh.
I was looking at OPS to make sure everything's running smoothly. I just hope. I mean, it'd be cool. Watch them make a play set and it comes like a plastic Jeff or something.
Oh, hell no.
I'll
We're gonna
off myself
shoot
off
up the
the cliff.
studio.
No, we going on a trip to Thailand at that point.
For real.
We barging into their headquarters.
No. Look, there's 4 of us. We can divide
Hey,
ourselves
no,
evenly.
no, the
One of us goes to
The plastic cars.
one of
are
us
made
is
of
going to
Vietnam.
Thailand, one of us is going to Disney, the other one's going to Mattel, and the other one's going to Pixar. There. Problem solved.
What about
All right, well,
Vietnam?
I'm going to sleep, so good night.
He's
Alright.
going to Thailand.
Okay.
Well,
that's
I'm gonna go to
that's
Mattel, so
I'll go to Disney.
see you lot.
I'll go to Disneyland.
All right. Well, what does Disneyland have to do with GRC?
Cars Land.
Anyways, well, I'm off to Mattel.
All right. Anyways, thank you for everyone joining this really long stream. This was there was a lot to go for. 2024 poster. It was insane. Very mixed reviews. So, anyways, hope you enjoyed the stream, everyone, and have a good day.